Welcome to Tampa. The baggage belt is about to start. Please do not sit or stand on the belt.
Long flight?
Hi. Oh my god.
I'm irritated his main gift isn't here, so I'm gonna just tell him what that is, so when it gets here, he'll be excited for it. I gotta go run and try to, I realized like yesterday, I was like, shit, I never double checked, because we have a ton of Christmas wrapping paper, but I'm not sure if we have anything other than Christmas, so I have to go in the garage and see, but I'm gonna try to wrap his gift while he's napping, so I gotta go, bye.
You are the only gift I could ever want.
Are you serious? So what's been your favorite part of Florida so far?
Being with you. Being here. What else is there to say?
Hi friends, so I just finished up scooping out the potato husks. I made extra potatoes knowing I was going to fuck some of them up because of my hand stuff.
Look at the flick of that wrist. 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 I woke up feeling like I was on the moon.
That's fine. We planned ahead. Okay, yeah. I'm tired and a little bird brained. Bird's the word.
My girlfriend's broken.
I just broke. I did.
It's malfunction.
I had a hardcore malfunction.
It's okay. She's got a few quirks, but she's still pretty. So.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So.
Don't gaslight and lie to your fucking audience. You know what I mean?
FFG, what was the exact day you put BBJ down? We all know you profited on a dead cat dry pony. Yes, you should call her out. I mean...
I don't know what to tell you here. There's a lot that now I can't say. It's a part of why I have been gone. I have been advised not to talk about certain things for now. A day will come where I can talk about it all. But for now, there are some things that I cannot talk about. This is such a stupid argument. You're all such fucking idiots for it, honest to God. One person rescues and gets a cat back into tip-top shape. So BBJ, every 3 months, as everybody knows, was going to have her urine tested so that they could check out what's going on with the kidneys. So they go in to pull out the little bit of pee, and they can't. And they say that it seems like there's some kind of a blockage. Okay. So the vet, regular vet, makes an appointment for the next day for BBJ to have an ultrasound. She was too old to do any kind of biopsies, God forbid, cancer treatments, anything like that. It was the most humane thing to do and exactly what the vets said to do. BBJ was taken from a horrible situation that we all watched happening on live. She lived out the rest of her life in complete comfort, spoiled, well-treated, well taken care of. I can't help but wonder, had she not been rescued, how long would that have gone without being checked? Would her previous owner have even noticed when the time had come, maybe where she was having problems peeing? How long would that have been until that was even noticed and looked into? So that is what happened with BBJ. Okay. I've pretty much stayed offline for the past few days. I've seen some of the things being said, of course. It's part of what I can't speak on. These things are very connected. Try to understand. Okay. If I told you that BBJ passed away last summer, would you believe me?
Any update I had given, and in fact, the update was I was going to show her a little video of BBJ frolicking in the grass that I took not even 2 weeks ago. It's adorable. That would have been her update. I went back and I'm like, okay, well, let me find something cute. Let me find something. And I was searching through, and you know what? I think I found something adorable that I would like to share with the class, if you will let me. Hold on, let me get this tab. Yeah, I'm just saying, after the day, and watch how cute. I screenshot and that screen, like screen recorded this so that the day is there and everything is there. You tell me, has BBJ passed away?
The irony is not lost on me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
I want an independent woman if she working with something. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with her. See, got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big fine woman with some pop, 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 with some twerk, twerk, with some pop, 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 with some twerk, pop, pop, twerk, pop, pop, twerk, pop, pop. Bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out. You got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, now 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 work with her. You got a lot, but I can work with her, now 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 work with her. Walk with it, now work, 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 walk with it, now work. Your booty out, now work, walk with it, 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 now work, walk with it.
Hello, guys. I'm seeing your reactions to the poll. Let me first say thank you to anyone who is here in real time. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you so much. Please do not cancel after this poll. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate y'all so much. And speaking of mods, with everyone's reaction to this poll, I need to point out it was my mod Funkle Sunny who gave me this idea for the poll. Keep in mind, I edited it just a bit. Let me help y'all. You want to know what Funkle wanted me to ask? Hold on. Because before y'all come at me, let me snitch on my mod. Would you rather drink from a cup with FFG's cigarette backwash or Rosie's discharge after spending the night with Remy? Y'all notice how I substitute that and put Rosie's bathwater. Now, if I went with the discharge after spending a night with Remy, then what? See, I was looking out for y'all. I was like, you know what? You ain't ready. See? See? Funkle. Funkle. Huh. Huh. But yeah. Y'all sitting there acting like that. Look at this. I was seeing all of this. I'm ignoring the poll. Here goes Shirley. This is a poll that only someone really short would make. You refuse, like, I I do not consent to this poll. Senza, you are excused. You are excused. The rest of y'all, no. Senza has an excuse. Sorry. Sorry. Y'all, no lie, I was back here in tears, in fucking tears. Let me listen. It's gonna be a lengthy stream. It's a Friday. Y'all know what it is. But I want to first say today I was planning to go live, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just cover Rosie. I'll cover Rosie. Um, Obviously, there's a whole backlog of vlogs I have to go over. I'm actually covering the vlog from yesterday, and throughout the weekend, we'll get caught up on the past 2 vlogs. And apparently, the vlog she posted today, I said, oh no, that's right. She about to keep us busy this weekend. And then she went live this morning. And towards the end of her stream, the tears, the drama, the performance. So we'll be covering yesterday's vlog, but I want to first make sure we cover the very dramatic way Rosie ended her live stream from this morning. And even though I had planned to just come live today and talk about Rosie, I was gonna, let FFG rest a bit. Yesterday, FFG was so upset. She started popping off on Twitter, hold on, let me show y'all. Uploaded a YouTube short, right? Uploaded a YouTube short. That's how I know she bad. I love it for me. Uploaded a YouTube short, again, popping off on Twitter. And for anyone confused, like, where'd that come from? Well, I went live about her the other day. That crazy joke of a stream where she was exposing Teardrop. I don't know, I guess she felt some type of way. And then I saw comments in my comment section, and then I saw a couple of people mention it in Discord where FFG claims that BBJ passed last summer. All I thought to myself is, nah, y'all misheard. That can't be coming from FFG. It came from FFG. We're going to start with Rosie because there's a lot to unpack, but we're going to close out with FFG. I just want to show y'all real quick the short that she uploaded. I guess she thought she ate or some shit. Let me show you this real quick.
I challenge myself. 220. I don't hit that goal. For me, for my channel, for my supporters, I'll delete this channel.
Shirley didn't delete it, bitch. Certainly didn't delete it. But can I just say, anytime a creator uploads like older clips of me, I'm like, damn, I have come far. Not only with my makeup, my skincare. I know a lot of these bitches can't relate, specifically FFG. Can we do a before and after FFG? Can we? See, I feel no shame when people put shit like this up because genuinely I have come far. I'm just like, oh shit. Damn, y'all was complimenting me even back then. And I don't know if you noticed in the first clip, the blend was not there. For y'all who was asking for makeup tips and all of that years ago, what were y'all looking at? Because when I look at these old clips, I'm like, did I not know to blend my eyeshadow? But we have come far. And speaking of eyeshadow, today I'm using a palette we're very familiar with on my platform, the Fall Romance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I went in with the 2 colors I always go. I'm one of those. Sometimes I will stick to the same thing in certain palettes, especially if I love it so much. And I really do love this combination, Divine and Midnight. So I went in with these 2 here. You see that? Pan. That's how you know. The love is real when it comes to these colors. But it's just nice, simple purple transition, all that stuff. So FFG thought she ate with that. So of course I uploaded I uploaded my own YouTube short. Here's my thing. That did happen. For anyone who wasn't around, years back, I was a clown. As much as I call a lot of these chicks clowns for different reasons, I was up here being a clown myself. Here I am putting out a weight loss channel, talking about I'm gonna delete my channel. Bitch, I'm still not 220. My big ass is still not 220. And when I realized it wasn't gonna happen, I was just like, oh my God, I have to make a decision. And I had to own up, listen, shit, I ain't hit it. I really don't want to delete my channel. I really thought I was gonna hit it. I don't want to delete my channel. Yeah, I fucked up. I gotta take that L. It's interesting when you can just say, hey, yeah, I fucked up. I was a clown for that. I shouldn't have done that. Some people could keep bringing it up. That's fine. I have no problem. I have no problem with that because, yes, that did happen. It actually did. But we're going to circle back to FFG because no matter what she talks about, especially when it is reality, because this is true. I put out that challenge. I didn't delete my channel. It will never compare to what the fuck she did in this community. She can keep bringing it up. She should do a whole stream about it. I'm okay with that. But it doesn't compare to what she is, the scamming ass bitch that she is. Now, all of a sudden, what if she told y'all BBJ died last summer? I got you. Let me run a few things back to remind y'all. No, BBJ didn't pass last summer. But that's why I love when FFG speaks. When people are like, oh, you're trying to stop. No, the fuck I'm not. I love when FFG speaks. Those couple of minutes gave me a lot to go off of. Thank you, FFG. Keep on talking, boo. Keep on talking. And for everyone saying, like, I'm glad you didn't delete, believe it or not, a lot of people are. But if anyone wants to bring it up and criticize that, they have a right to. It actually did happen. I played myself. I got ahead of myself. I played myself. But let me get to some of the support. Actually, let me see how many votes we got. Let me see. I know that does not say 290. Okay, 298. I would like to at least see 450. 450. Or I will find that clip because I know I have it saved somewhere. I will find that clip of Remy singing. Really think about that. Let's get that poll up to at least 450 votes, or that means you want to hear Remy sing. See, that's what you call influence, you persuasion. Yep. Amanda, thank you for the support. My dearest, my tallest, my most beloved priestess in the Church of Gold. Why do you hate us with these polls? How have we wronged you? No, I am the messenger. I decided to, relay the message from Funkle. And I feel like Funkle understood the assignment. This is going to make us stronger. Y'all feel like it's not, but it's going to make y'all stronger. Thank you for the support, boo. Take that poll. Or y'all want to listen to Remy sing. Sugar Honey AST, thank you for 6 months. EB Titties be sending me to therapy with these polls. Goddamn. Listen, first of all, I want to thank you. Thank you for 6 months of support, baby. And you in the welfare fund. And I got you. You know what? Maybe from time to time, I should just give y'all a little bit of EB Titties just to balance out the poll and everything. So ready, set, EBTs. See, now take the poll. Did that persuade somebody to take the poll? I know you're not really seeing titties, but hopefully that persuaded someone. Oh, y'all rather hear the. All right. Just remember y'all said that. I'm going to check the poll in a little bit. Just remember y'all said that. And trust me, it won't take me long to figure out which folder I had saved it in. Just think twice. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, thank you so much for the support. My husband is leaving tonight and Charlie wants to add to my trauma with this poll. Do you want to see me cry? No, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I want to put a smile on your face. That is just going to make you stronger and feel better. You're just not feeling it right now. Give it a moment. And when you leave this stream, watch, you're going to feel better. And the poll is part of the reason. And the break. And possibly Remy singing. Just saying. Thank you for the support, Bill. Divine Feminine Unicorn, thank you for 5 months. Hi, Charlie. Hi, babies. This poll is evil. When I tell you the amount of people... Funkle, I don't know what you did, but I've never gotten this much feedback over a poll ever. I need you to understand that, Funkle. I might be working with Funkle moving forward with these polls. Thank you so much for 5 months. Sugar honey iced tea, thank you. Rosie's bathwater because it isn't dirty. Hold on. It isn't dirty if Rosie never gets in the tub. She would have to put a leg or something in there. And I don't want to answer too soon, but I already know my answer personally. I don't know what y'all voting. I already know my answer. So I'm not gonna say it just yet. But thank you. Thank you so much for the support. And see, don't you feel a little better now? Sugar honey iced tea. Once you complete the poll, you feel good. You feel lighter. Or that's what I'm gonna keep repeating to y'all. Thank you for the support. Rainy in the desert. She gave BBJ the rarity treatment day one. I bet. Oh, I'm gonna bring up some stuff and hold that thought because again, I want to start with Rosie because you know me. I go back in the archive, and then I actually found a tweet where FFG claimed how often BBJ was going to to the vet to get weighed and stuff like that. That's why those vet reports that she claims those vet visits she claims, those reports would come in real handy. BBJ died last summer. You think she wouldn't have proved that? Especially when she got offered $17,000 from Yaba. To anyone who believes FFG still till this day, like honestly, how are you this much of a Let's continue. Mars, thank you. So I'm not doing this poll. Do you take bribes? Your makeup is fire, starting in advance because you can't fail. I saw you sent that in earlier, and thank you for the support. And no, Mars, vote. Let me see where we at. Not we at 355. I might actually have to find a damn singing edit. I wasn't technically prepared, but I'll find it. I will find it. Shoot, don't play with me. And thank you for the support, Mars. Take the poll. Take the poll. Vote, please. My boyfriend likes it when I dance to the intro music. Ain't it amazing? And how you be dancing? I know that's right. I know that's right. And thank you, Lo du jour. I appreciate you, boo. KRH writes, thank you for 12 months. I accidentally drank my dad spit once when I was a kid. I imagine Sig's backwash isn't as I don't know. So you vote forever. I mean, your vote is whatever your vote is, and I'm happy you okay, baby. Let me tell you that I'm gonna just have to tell y'all I'm not drinking that fucking backwash, the cigarette backwash. And I know y'all probably like, damn, you would drink Rosie's bathwater. Really think about that. Please think about that. I don't know. I can't do the cigarette backwash. At least I don't think I could. And thank you again, boo. Thank you for 12 months. So you voted FFG. That's what I'm hearing. Just saying. ICN, thank you. I was watching Jordy's stream and should mention I switch what account my card is tied to often. I started watching you under Subway Roomba, then you're Novillian, and now this one. Have a great stream, everyone. The crazy thing is the Subway Roomba I don't recognize. Novillian I do. And I hope I said that right. I probably said it all wrong. But thank you for the continued support. I definitely recognize that second username. Thank you, boo. Let me see. Banjo, thank you for 12 months. You're shorter than those cute, succulent plants for this poll. What about Funkle? I'm the messenger. First of all, thank you for 12 months. And y'all gonna thank me for these polls one day. Y'all gonna thank me. Okay? Thank you for the 12 months, boo. Let me see. Rapture, thank you. Hi, beautiful. Today is my 23rd birthday. My early 20s have been a mess. Thank you for contributing to a great year. It's only been uphill. Love you. First of all, Raptured, happy birthday. Can y'all please tag Raptured in chat? And when it comes to your 20s, don't stress that much. I'm not saying I'm an expert on everything, right? And I want to say again, happy 23rd. These are going to be times you learn. I know it seems like it's never ending, all of these things. Yes, that's normal. Life be lifing. But you're going to be happy you went through whatever you're going through right now in your 20s. Those 30s are going to look very different. At least that's what I wish for you. So take this in, no matter what it is, no matter the sucky day, week, whatever, take this in because you're going to be happy you went through it now rather than your 30s. I promise you. Okay? But you got this, and happy 23rd. And thank you for spending some of your day with me. Remember, the rest of the month is yours too. Let me see. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, thank you so much. Very generous. Thank you. Let me complain about a hand cramp while cracking my joints and adding to the pain flare. Performative tears. And on that note, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, let's actually get to the reaction that Rosie had. And thank you again for the support. So I guess Rosie saw a clip of Popey because you guys were able to figure out who she was referring to. She saw a clip of Popey. And apparently on her social media, she blocked a lot of different accounts. She's not looking herself up, blah, blah, blah. So towards the end of this morning stream, she goes on to talk about it. And baby, Oscar winning performance. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get to some of that, and then I'll continue with the support and then check back on the poll.
I saw a TikTok pop up the other day that pissed me off enough to actually block somebody. I'm just gonna start blocking any accounts that pop up talking about me because I just want to scroll on TikTok in fucking peace. I don't search up myself. I don't know why the algorithm serves me videos about myself. I really don't get it. I was really struggling mentally. It was like after my live with the hand cramp, and someone clipped a reactor, and I scrolled away within like 15 seconds, but within the first like 15 seconds of the video, it was him theorizing my hand cramp being faked for sympathy, and it set me off. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it pissed me off so bad because I'm sick and fucking tired of people acting like, oh, I'm just here for the jokes, when you're being actively fucking ableist. And I'm just tired. I just want to be authentic in my experiences without being called a liar.
And here we go.
My hand cramped, and then I massaged it out, and I held my pinky differently, but apparently because I was still holding the bread, I'm lying.
I know this bitch ain't about to sit here. Why would you do this? Why would you? As soon as she hit the fist to the. Oh, I knew what time it was, because you know that's how you gotta really sell it to y'all. And you have to see. This is where she fucks up. She looks up. No, bitch, look down. Listen, I've watched enough Scandal. I've watched enough Shonda Rhimes shows to. You got to look down. I feel like that sells it a bit more. So, and then if she's looking down, we can't actually see that she's forcing the tears. When she's looking up, we have a better view. So, you know, I don't know. Listen, if I could give her some tips, why not? When she pushed that plate of food away, she meant business, bitch. She meant business. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? As a 700-pound big back, I'm going to push my food away because that's how disgusted I am with you, Popey. I am disgusted. I know I can skip a meal, but I was prepared to sit here and eat everything in that plate, but you disgust me, Popey. You think that was performative? Let me show you a performance. That's what Rosie was doing right here. That's what she was doing.
I'm not lying.
She really should have like blew her nose really, really hard right here, because I feel like that would have sold it a bit more. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm just trying here.
When I don't talk about how much pain I'm in, and I'm ignoring it and working around it. I'm faking because I'm good. When I'm experiencing it and I'm talking about it, I'm faking it because I'm performative. And I'm just trying to live my life around the pain.
Y'all, let's try to recreate this. Okay. So you know how FFG wants to bring back up how I didn't delete my channel? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Hold on, fuck. Oh, hold on. I got y'all. Ooh. I know I lost to Amber. I know I should have deleted my channel. I know. I sound like a fucking clown in front of thousands. But if I deleted my channel, who would be here today to dog walk you, bitch? Yes, my channel ain't going nowhere. Oh my God, I did delete my channel. I embarrassed myself. Good thing I could sit here today and laugh at it. Delete my channel. Are you dumb? I bet you would want my channel deleted. Anyways, back to Rosie. I was trying to give like a better performance around an actual topic. So, shit. Yes, I'm still fat. Yes, I'm still a big back. No, I did not hit 220. But you know what I did hit? Your pockets, bitch. Since you wanted to hit mine.
And then I stop watching shit about it. I do all the steps. I stop putting myself in front of all of it. And then the algorithms still serve me shit. God, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Look, if you think I'm a piece of shit because I come off on to people and rant and I'm rude and whatever, and you think I'm a liar, whatever, man, but like my pain is real. Fuck. I'm not making that up. I'm not weaponizing it. It's just there. And it's constant. And it affects everything. Oh, fuck. This is so embarrassing. I'm sorry. My pain is real.
Y'all, her pain is real. Her pain. And here's the thing. She's not wrong about that. Yes, her pain is real. And I just want to highlight this because you ain't wrong, Senza. I truly believe she has pain because hello, it's because she is the size of an actual Mack truck. Yes, I believe she got pain. You are not going to be at that size and not have pain. Chantel got pain. Amber got pain. Yes, after a certain weight, you're pretty much learning how to exist or trying to figure out how to exist with that pain every single day. I used to be over 400 pounds. It was painful. It sucked. Literally, Rosie at whatever she's at, 500, 600. I say 700 because she does look like she damn near 700. But Rosie at that size was leaving the house more than me. And I was just a little over 400 pounds. So yes, she's in pain. I believe that. But is it performative depending on what it is she don't want to do and shit like that? Sure, I do. She's the same person trying to take on all these diagnoses. She diagnosed herself once again, this time with fibromyalgia because she saw a fucking TikTok or two. And for whatever reason, Rosie doesn't realize her doing that in itself is ableist. Since you want to be like, oh, you're ableist. Let the ableist side of TikTok pick up on what the fuck she's doing. She think this corner of the internet bad. Let them pull up a clip of her. And Rosie has the figure and the shape and the making to make something go viral. Just based on, her unfortunate just mass. So attach her to a thumbnail on TikTok and somebody popular who talks about, ableism and shit. It's over for that bitch. I hope she understands that. So, girl, she always thinks this corner of the internet is, and not to say everything that's happened to her is fair or correct. No, but it could be way worse, especially because She's self-determined autistic, and now after a few TikToks, she has fibromyalgia, and now she can't stop talking about the hand pain all of a sudden. And I've been watching Rosie, I would say over a year now. After she diagnosed herself, she's been just saying it more and more: hand pain, hand pain, hand pain. I was catching up on one of Scarletter's recent live streams, and something that Scarletter does that I really enjoy: she'll search Rosie's transcripts for keywords, like say pain flare or hand pain or something like that. And the other day when she looked it up, I cannot remember the number, but it was a lot. It was a lot, because now it's not about the pain flare as much, even though yes, she still brings it up. It's the hands, the hands, the hands. Go to one of Rosie's most recent streams, search in the transcript hands, see how many times it's mentioned. Crazy. But yep, let me see how far behind I am, because I want to actually get started with the edit in a second, and then we will definitely circle around to FFG today. Again, it's gonna be a lengthy one. Make sure you get y'all snacks. Let me see. Oh, Cancer Warrior, I want to actually make sure I grab this. I know there's been speculation when it comes to the thing that Rosie's been hinting about. Maybe she's getting on some sort of weight loss show. I really hope so. And as much as I would enjoy Dr. Now, because Dr. Now got a slick ass mouth, I really want someone. Okay, I want someone who speaks to Rosie the way that therapist speaks to some of the patients. I forgot his name, but he is one of the therapists on My 600-Pound Life. And there's times he said shit, and I'm just like, wait, are we still in therapy session? Or are you dragging them? And I like it. But I'm just like, oh. But it's the hard truth that they need to hear. I wish I remembered the therapist's name, but low-key, there's times I'm like, ow. Oh, is it Paradise? Sometimes he goes to their homes, right? I feel like maybe that's him. I wish I knew the name off top. I don't want to. Maybe it is Paradise. It might be Paradise. But let me tell you, and I'm pretty sure he got salt and pepper in his beard. I think I might have made that part up. Either way, because he's shorter. Yeah, he's shorter. Yes. If that's Paradise, then him. I want him to have a conversation with Rosie about all these self-diagnoses, all of that. Okay, so Dr. Paradise. Yep, Dr. Paradise. Him. Whew. And I'm not saying like he's unprofessional or anything like that, because I've never seen that. It's just there's certain times he hit him with certain shit, and I'm just like, ouch. Ow. Yes. Okay, so I did get it right. Okay. Okay, so yes, he goes to their homes. Okay, cool. Wait, y'all got it up to 461? I'm actually surprised, because when I tell y'all I literally did pull it up, I'm actually surprised. I'm going to leave Remy singing up. I'm going to leave it up for now, because you never know. One of y'all might say something, and you know what? It's time to listen to Remy, but I'm going to keep my word on this. I'm not going to play it for this reason, because y'all got the poll up. Let me cover the poll. Let's see what the results are. 1 second. Oh, y'all lucky. Some of y'all must have got on y'all sock accounts. They were like, I'm not listening to Remy sing. Fuck that. I respect it. Hold on, let me see. Okay. So there were 463 votes. Thank you to all 463 of you who voted. You made it right past the 420. Would you rather drink from a cup of FFG's cigarette backwash or Rosie's bath water? 53% said Rosie's bath water. Same. And 47% said FFG's cup of cigarette backwash. Yeah, it's the water for me. It's the bath water for me. Yes, both very dangerous. Both would not be pleasing in any way, but I'm gonna have to do the bath water. Okay. Look like Olivia. Yuck. They're both disgusting. Cancer Warrior, same water, baby, water. That's the water. Can y'all chill? We can't do a 5-hour stream. We have to do something a bit more manageable. So anyone watching on playbacks can enjoy some part of this stream. Because when I be up here, I just have a good time. And I need to remember there are people who are gonna watch this back. Oh, excuse me. Look at my body. Thank you. I know you fucking lying. That's the best you could come up with. That's the best. Give me 1 second, you. Laughing at that poll almost took me out. I'm gonna start with Rosie real quick.
He doesn't know. There he is.
Welcome to Tampa. The baggage belt is...
That's Rosie about to walk up on Remy and surprise him. I'm not kidding, y'all. I laughed so hard because you know how you laugh and you like start to choke. I thought it was funny, and then I realized, no, I really might be choking. And it happened after I fucking read the poll results. I don't know which one of y'all said a few words real quick to get to me. Y'all not taking me out over no fucking poll. I know that. I was just like, what the fuck? I was just like, shit, the cough ain't stopping. The fuck? That's what I get for talking shit on the internet. Could y'all imagine that's how I go out after reading off a poll like that? And it's okay. It's all right. I'm fine. I thought I was gonna go out, bitch. Not V saying divine intervention. Remember the singing clip is right here. It's right here. But let's continue with Rosie. Renee said karma. You know what? Back to Rosie. You lucky. Y'all lucky. Let's get started with this vlog. This is the one from yesterday.
About to start. Please do not sit or stand on the belt.
Long flight?
Hi. Oh my God.
Good morning. It's my boyfriend's birthday. I'm making him breakfast in bed. He doesn't know. I just toasted some Texas toast. He got up and grabbed one of the coffee ensures. He didn't know I was wanting to make him like something with a different ensure. I was gonna like make him like a homemade smoothie, but that's okay. It's his birthday. He gets what he wants. I'm gonna take some of the...
I want to make sure I grab this because I noticed someone mentioned the huffing and puffing. The Briar, let me tell you something. There's going to be a lot more of that breathing. We'll get to it. And I don't know if I just can't unhear it now, but I just notice how horrible like her breathing is. And I can't miss it. So I don't know if it's getting worse or it's because now that I notice it, I can't like stop noticing it. But her breathing is wild. Even when they were in the bookstore, and I included a clip for a reason. Even when they were in the bookstore, you can tell how much she struggles to walk. Her breathing is wild. And the fact, but yeah, girl, press on nails, press on nails.
This melted butter and gently pour it on the bread for him. It's very thick, sturdy bread. So the secret that my mom always did growing up, you do a little drizzle of honey. And I do a little sprinkle of salt. To be clear, I didn't salt them when I cooked them. I keep my eggs really simple.
I just want to remind y'all, she started off by saying a little sprinkle of salt. One thing about Rosie, she ain't gonna miss out on that sodium. And I agree with y'all. That's the thing for me. I was just like, is it in my head? But it does seem to be getting worse, and she seems to not be doing anything about it. So just a sprinkle of salt. Keep in mind, right here, she's using the shaker. Later on, she says, fuck the shaker. Fuck the shaker. Not here during this breakfast. I think it was later on. You'll see. She said a little bit of salt.
And also I did use salted butter, so And then he is also getting a cinnamon roll. Honestly, I have a pretty severe lack of sleep right now. It is currently.
Just to give you an idea for anyone who didn't catch all the vlogs, the reason she's so tired is because she stayed up late to make Remy's carrot cake. Even though we didn't cover it yet, we will be covering this carrot cake video this weekend.
Only 3:03 in the morning. I have to leave at about 8:30 in the morning with my brother to go to the airport. I am anxiously very excited for Lee to get here. I cannot wait to see him. It was a very difficult day today. I spent over 8 hours so nauseous that walking made me fearful of, and I did not want to do that, so I had to move really slow today. I really wanted to make this cake I'm about to make, so I'm gonna grab myself a Built Bar and eat that when I'm ready, because I'm not ready to eat right now. It's too early for me for that. It's like,
wait a minute. Not Ghostflower saying, not the low BMI erotic voice. Baby, I like that addition, and that's what it was given. I couldn't put my finger. Perfect description. The low BMI erotic voice. Mm-hmm. You know that's the same voice that she uses in Discord when, her and Remy, they long distance. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I didn't name it, so shout out to you, Ghost Flowers. The low BMI erotic voice. And Remy keeps on them fingerless gloves. He do. Continue.
but too early. I mean, we've been up for a little bit, and I didn't sleep much the past 2 to 3 days. And this is too much sugar for me this early in the morning. Also, I've been letting it get more room temp. Good, okay, because it's better when it's not ice cold out of the fridge. When it became midnight last night, we were hanging out in the kitchen, and it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I look over at him and I was like, so how's your birthday so far? And he was like, best birthday ever. And I was like, just you wait. I'll see y'all later. While my boyfriend is napping, getting some stuff set up. We just my brother cleared off the table for me. I asked him to come talk to me when he was done eating, and then he just did it for me. So I was gonna help him.
Wait, Olivia said she was up all night getting a carrot in her cake. Yo, I know it's Friday, but y'all really on one. Y'all are disgusting. Disgusting. Y'all make me so proud. Let me see. Sorry. Keeper of all secrets. No poll for me, ma'am. And I'm not drinking her doggy door juice or Remy's little swimmers. So that means that's who you voted for. That means that's who you voted for. That's how we got to keep it. Keeper of all secrets. There's another poll coming up because I grabbed a poll suggestion in chat. I'm gonna put it up a little later. Let me see. Magnolia, I saw what you wrote. I got you. But so you picked Rosie's bathwater. At least that's what I heard. But thank you for the support. Thank you, boo. Let me see. Willie Billy Philly. I remember when I wrote out your username when I was going through the list. I was saying it in my head a few times. Willie Billy Philly. Thank you for 2 months, boo. Hi, gorgeous gold in chat. Waited for this to do my walk. I know that's right. 8 pounds down. Gonna try not to throw up on the sidewalk if Charlie paints. Ooh, did I paint? I didn't technically paint yet, for real. I kind of technically didn't, but not littering is bad. I got you. I didn't start painting yet. Second shot of Willie's, no promises. But technically, I didn't technically start painting. But I appreciate you and thank you for 2 months. Let me see. Sugar honey iced tea. Thank you. Don't need to lose weight if you lose inches in height. My 2'6" queen on stilts. Yeah, you heard that? You heard that, FFG and Chinians? I don't need to lose weight. We're not gonna read the other part of that because I think you meant to put a 6 there, and for some reason your hand slipped to a 2. But yeah, sugar honey. I thought we were on the same page, all because of a poll that I simply put. I was requested. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for the support. Y'all see how I'm getting. Annie Lucky, thank you. I voted Ross bathwater. She don't take she don't take baths but showers allegedly. You look 7.5 feet tall tonight. Thank you. See that? See that? See that? An appreciation for artistry, for a push for us to bond. God, I'm so unappreciated. God, and thank you for 4 months, Bill. Let me see. Cautious observer. Thank you. Accountability is a virtue. You own that. Thank you so much. Truly, when it comes to that whole weight loss thing, my bad. It was all on me. But see, and the thing is, and thank you so much, Cautious. The thing is, my support in a weird way, or maybe it's not that weird, just speaks to what this community has been saying for a while. I'm still fat as fuck. Didn't prove myself to lose more weight than Amber, didn't delete my channel. I lost the trust of a lot of viewers, but I came back, knew I had to remove that topic. This is what I talk about, the drama. And it just so happens I'm okay with it. I'm okay at it. Shit, I'm okay enough to have over 800 people. So I'm here. It is what it is. But FFG, what she did is a little different. So I think that's why it's a bit tougher for her. Sucks to suck, bitch. Opinionated, thank you for 17 months. Oh, 8/19 is my birthday. I better hear all of y'all or you're going to wake up looking like Chantel. Opinionated, especially as my mod. Hold on. I want to check the date real quick. So that's next week, Wednesday. Tell me the day, because obviously you might have plans for your birthday. Tell me the day and a stream you would want me to edit and cover for your birthday, even if it's a retro we've covered before. As long as I have the archive, I got you. You could tag me in chat, whatever you want. Sorry, Discord. But I got you for your birthday. And it don't have to be on the 19th. If you'll only be free that weekend, that works too. But I got you, and happy early birthday. We gonna celebrate. Let me see. Strawberry, thank you. You know what I never cared about? Your weight. I value your morals, your humor, your wit, and kindness. Love you, Charlie. Thank you so much. I hope you still feel that way after seeing the poll. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Let me see. Funko. Vote on the poll or I'll think of a worse one. No, Funko, we about to collab on this moving forward. I'm not kidding. This is the most feedback I've ever gotten from a poll. Mind you, I altered it so it wasn't as bad. Yeah, Funko might have to be our, the leading poll maker. Yeah. So I've never seen feedback like that. So thank you, Funko. Let me see. Mars, I found you years ago before you ever did reactions. You've definitely come a long way in many, many ways. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you, tall queen. I also hold on. Also, this look is so cute on you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Sometimes I'll be wondering if y'all gonna get tired because I do play around with the same colors too much. Although I did promise myself I'm gonna try 2 specific looks and step outside of my box before the month is up. Just because I don't know. I am kind of like a creature of habit sometimes too, and I do need to stop doing that. But Mars, thank you, boo. Thank you for the support. Let me see. Dearliest, thank you so much for 4 months. I'm getting my female to top. Female to you know what I'm trying to say. FTM top surgery done soon. Dearliest, thank you for sharing that. Tag Dearliest in chat, y'all. Tag Dearliest in chat. Dearliest, are you in Discord by any chance? If you are, tag me and let me know. And we got you. Wishing you success, speedy healing, and just I hope you feel good. And I hope everything you wish to get out of the surgery you get. All right, we got you. And now I want updates. Not saying you have to, but you get my point. But hit me up in Discord if you are there, please. Alrighty, let me get back to Rosie.
Well, he did it, but left a couple things, so I finished off that part. But I'm trying to fill this up because I'm gonna basically have my brother hang the sign for me, and then I'm gonna do the rest. and pray that my boyfriend doesn't like wake up from his nap and come out here before I'm ready for him to. So I'm rushing out of crappy lungs, so let's go.
And this is where I inserted the clip of her breathing, because yes, we do know she has crappy lungs. And give it about another month, I might be able to do a compilation of just Rosie heavy breathing, sitting there just heavy breathing. But let's take a listen to how much she was struggling in that bookstore.
It's not working. I really Barry Parham recommended that series, and I kind of really want to read it.
Honestly, I don't know how to look for good books.
Cool. This place is a little overwhelming, but like in a cool way. So then that was easy actually. It says press the seal. We're both like really tired. It's been a crazy while in both of our lives, and we both wanted to just like keep it low key, and I'm letting him kind of take the reins, to be honest with you. I just like planned a menu, and he's just been wanting to like spend time with me, so that's what we've been doing. My hair looks crazy.
I know I should begin to Rosie. I just want to make sure I don't miss this. Dearliest, do me a favor. Email me. Use the Discord email in the description and reach out to me. Please add your username, like the back end of your YouTube, so I can know it's you. Okay? Because I really want you to reach out to me. And thank you. I didn't want to miss that. And Rosie's whispering because Remy's apparently still asleep. I think her brother comes in a second. And of course, you know, she can't do shit by herself. So this is her preparing for, you know, the table and everything for Remy's birthday. I will say this, the setup wasn't minimal, sure, but I still thought it was cute.
I throw some dry shampoo in it because I literally watched it last night. But I digress.
Yes, I know this is mean. I can be a mean person. The way when I first saw this, and I know we never see her neck, but it was so sad. It was just like, you really don't have a neck any longer that's visible. That's crazy. That is crazy. And the pause wasn't intentional, but I just really want you to really don't got no fucking neck. That's crazy. Girl, save your life. Figure it out. Get the help. Shit, get offline.
Oh my god, I did it. Oh, Levi, do you know how to tie a balloon? No. Damn it. Okay. Then I have to do this on my own. Okay, so I think at this point, I think that's all you need your help with, actually. I think I can handle everything else on my own. I was worried we'd have to move the table and stuff. Thank you so much. I'll take it from here. His main president didn't come today. I'm filming a vlog.
Well, Olivia Batty Benson, where you at? No, she didn't do that much for Levi because Levi is not her meal ticket. That's the truth. Levi ain't her meal ticket. Remy is. That's why she's gonna continue love bombing him and putting in that extra effort. Shit, low key, she kind of put in more effort for his birthday than she do her own platform. Why? Because Remy's the meal ticket. Ain't that a fucking shame? I'm gonna continue with the support in just a second.
Would it be possible if I do like the backyard to mow it, or is that bad idea?
Can it wait a few days?
It's where you go.
Okay. Reason I'm asking is if you give us a couple days, maybe you and Dad can show Lee how to do it, and he can do it for you.
I can take what you're doing.
Just in case you can't hear past her playing with that damn balloon and just the audio issues with her video in general, this is Levi just mentioning that he wanted to go, mow the lawn, and she's pretty much saying, hey, he's here to help anyways. So then he agrees. And he sounds pretty happy that he'll be getting some fucking help, because it's not like Rosie does anything around the fucking house. So that's what you're hearing, but she playing with that balloon a lot.
Oh, great, cool. I wasn't sure. Yeah, so just, it's his birthday. That's why I'm like, let's wait a little bit. But I was looking at it last night and I saw it was overgrown, so he wants to help out. So he said he was happy to help with mowing. So you don't, because that's something you always have to do. So.
I'll just stick there somewhere.
Cool, sounds good. I'm irritated his main gift isn't here, so I'm gonna just tell him what that is, so when it gets here, he'll be excited for it. I gotta go run and try to, I realized like yesterday, I was like, shit, I never.
Her breathing, my God.
Double checked, because we have a ton of Christmas wrapping paper, but I'm not sure if we have anything other than Christmas. So I have to go in the garage and see. But I'm gonna try to wrap his gift while he's napping. So I gotta go. Bye. It's not much, but it's something.
I actually agree. It ain't much, but you know what? The gesture, just as simple as it is cute. And I want to just circle back to what Olivia mentioned. She ain't even do this much for her brother. But hey, I do think it's cute.
And he's not expecting it in the slightest, so that's cool. Hi. We are currently working on some more stuff because my boyfriend is still napping, so he's still clueless. I'm so excited. I'm preheating the oven right now because we are about to make some twice baked potatoes. I just washed and dried these potatoes. I'm gonna be trying to go for the method that makes like the crispiest skin. I hope I'm talking loud enough.
She wasn't, to be clear. I actually had to put the audio up and it's still not great.
Maybe I can fix it in post, but I really don't want him to catch on to me. Yeah, I almost put a little too much oil in here, actually. Oh, I didn't stab these fuckers. Damn it.
You know what, Tumor? Your comment, even though Tumor is in the playback right now catching up, I just want to point out that the flick of the wrist was because of y'all. I can't remember if I saw in Scarletter's chat or in the Discord, but I saw one of you guys mention flick of the wrist, and I was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to use that edit. So Rosie, and all that hand and all that pain is about to be stabbing some stuff. Keep in mind, we cover a bit more later on in the stream. Again, that hand pain seems to come and go depending on what she needs done. Just saying.
Look at the flick of that wrist. 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 Look at the flick of that wrist.
I don't want to deal with this salt shaker.
When I tell y'all I was jamming the fuck out when I was editing this, I was like, look at the flick of that wrist, look at the flick of that. Okay. But just saying, I mean, it worked. It worked. I'm gonna run it back one more time knowing damn well I got a similar clip coming up later. I don't care.
Most stuff because my boyfriend is still napping, so he's still clueless. I'm so excited. I'm preheating the oven right now because we are about to make some twice baked potatoes. I just washed and dried these potatoes. I'm gonna be trying to go for the method that makes like the crispiest skin. I hope I'm talking loud enough. Maybe I can fix it in post, but I really don't want him to catch on to me. Yeah, I almost put a little too much oil in here, actually. Oh, I didn't stab these fuckers. Damn it.
Look at the flick of that wrist. 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 Look at the flick of that wrist.
I don't want to deal with this salt shaker, so I'm just gonna liberally pour some salt on here. Did I explain what we're even cooking? I probably did. I don't remember. But I'm making a ribeye for me, a ribeye for my boyfriend, and my brother does not like steak. So I offered to make him some cheeseburgers, and I'm gonna prep those ahead of time because I have a lot of stuff to make. The sweet potato, the twice baked potatoes take like a good amount of effort and time, so we're starting that now. And then like one of the last things I'm gonna make is the steak. Like I'd rather kind of reheat the sides and eat this, you know, kind of plan things for the twice baked potatoes. And we're like getting to 4 o'clock. I made some buttered toast, because I'm serious. All I've eaten today is the Built Bar, and I made 2 slices of buttered toast. So this is gonna be my main meal for the day. I'm exhausted, but like it's gonna take me a few days to adjust to him being here. It's just part of the stuff I deal with. I'm so happy he's here, but like with sleep and stuff, it just takes me a minute to adjust. Like I did it pretty quickly when I was in Texas, so that's good.
Seeing that I'm seeing this in real time and I am going to circle back, I just want to make sure I grab this. Their dad said Levi does like steak, FYI. Oh, let me guess. She just didn't want to possibly budget in Levi when it comes to the steaks. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. And thank you for that information. And thank you for the support. Again, I'm going to circle back to the other support that I missed. I will. I got y'all. Let's continue with this. And wait until y'all see the steak. Actually, whose comment did I just see? You kind of described it beautifully. The steak looked like a kangaroo corpse when done. Stop, that's not funny. Looked like boiled to death meat. I ain't gonna lie, it did look funny. And I love me some steak. And I know it don't have to always look like beautifully charred or whatever, but I was looking at it, I was like, what did you put on that fucking steak? It just, I don't know. Hey, I ain't gotta eat it.
It's just a matter of waiting. So anyway, I will check in with y'all later. Bye.
Okay, can I tell you the menu tonight now? Because we're not doing lunch, just we slept through lunch. Okay, so I'm making twice baked potatoes, vegan green beans, and we're having ribeye. Levi doesn't like ribeye, so I'm making him burgers right now. And then I have a special sauce for later.
I love you, baby.
I love you.
I love this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I do have a little bit of bummer news. Your main gift didn't come today.
That's okay.
And I ordered it well over a week ago. Like a while. I think it's going to be arriving on Friday based on the notifications I've been getting.
I just can't get over her back. Like, really think about it. If you squint and you replace this print with white, tell me you're not looking at the back of a Maytag fridge or some shit. Like, it is shocking. And yes, as a big back myself, I am saying that. But it's okay for us to look at ourselves and be like, God damn, bitch, yeah, like, work on it a little harder, just a little harder. And speaking of working on it, if I was catching up with Discord correctly, Chantel gained weight on Ozempic. She's gained weight. I'm telling y'all, that's where the girls are special. You gained weight. And I think she said something like, if I heard the clip correctly, that Opinionated had tagged everyone in. Shout out to y'all who my mods who tag us and keep us up to date. I think Chantel said some shit like, I barely been eating. She gained 8. You know what? I don't quote me on this. I'm paraphrasing, but it was something like, I've barely been eating, or I've barely been able to eat. Bitch, who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? Like, yeah, she mysteriously gained 8 pounds, barely been eating. Okay.
But
It's okay. It's okay, baby.
but I did get other stuff. Cool.
You,
I mean, it's not what it is.
you are the only gift I could ever want.
Are you serious? Hi, friends.
Hello.
We are hanging out now. Mr. Man here just
got done napping and getting ready and vibing and came out and saw everything I just set up. Well, my brother helped me too. I have a lot of moving parts today, one of which you're still unaware of at this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
The surprise after dinner.
Okay.
So you'll have to be sequestered while I finish that.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so I think we'll do surprise then present.
Sure.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I didn't peep how she said that surprise then present. Because the present it's behind the doggy door. Which door is it though? Because think about it. She big enough, you never know. It might look like 2 doors down there because we haven't seen down there in a while. So, behind door number 1 is this gift. Behind door number 2 is this. I'm just saying. You saw how she said that? She had a few gifts for him, honey. A few gifts for him. That's why she had to make sure the internet knew. She had to take a pregnancy test, baby. He got gifts on top of gifts on top of gifts. I'm just translating what she's saying here to y'all. Just saying. Just saying.
Or present then surprise. I'll actually leave that up to you.
Present and surprise.
Okay.
actually.
We'll do present then surprise.
They're both surprises.
Yeah.
That one on the present.
I mean, it's true. No matter what's behind that doggy door, it's gonna be a surprise because it's all new to Remy. I'm just saying. Y'all don't even realize they talking dirty right here, and y'all didn't even piece that together. I had to tell y'all, they talking dirty. This is foreplay. She cutting up bacon. He's talking dirty. Just saying. Let's see what Remy looked like if he stands up once again. Is he wearing gray sweatpants? What he got on? I'm just saying. This is foreplay. I'm just here to tell y'all what they was doing. They were playing in y'all face. Y'all didn't see that's what they was doing.
Yeah, well, yeah. Do you want me to tell you what your main one is that's coming in a couple days? Because I ordered it over a week ago and it's still not here.
I'll leave that up to you. Do you want to tell me?
I do, yeah, because I'm dying for you to know. I'm excited. Okay.
Okay.
So you know that purple flannel I really wanted to get for you?
No way.
I wish. I warned you, remember? Because
Yeah,
they haven't had your size. I've been watching it for almost 2 months.
Really?
Yes, they've been out of
Wow.
small, medium, and larges.
Oh my goodness.
It's only been like extra large and extra, or
Okay.
no, extra large and ups that have been available.
Okay.
It's been really annoying. So I didn't get that, but do you remember the dragon shirt from Dragon Vibe?
Yes. You got that? What
Yeah.
color?
Great question. Let's be surprised together.
And the surprise is gonna be under her doggy door. Imagine if she if you want your gift, come find it. Cause it's a big. I'm just saying. I see what they doing. I see what they doing. Hey, lovebirds. Mm.
Because if you got the black one.
I think it might have been red and black.
Okay.
Because I think that's the black one. Is the red and black one.
Yeah. Well, it was 3 different colors: red, white, and black.
I remember seeing red and black on the same shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one of the colors.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a pure black one?
There is a black and white one.
No,
made
I got black
black
and red, not black and white.
Okay.
Okay, I'd have to look at the pictures. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I don't remember, fam.
Okay.
I'd have to look at the pictures.
That's awesome.
Yeah? Okay, good. So what's been your favorite part of Florida so far?
Being with you. Being here. What else is there to say?
Well, I really had a great time in the pool last night.
Oh, last night.
With the full freaking moon now.
Yes.
Bro, that was sick as hell. Alright.
I just want to point out, let me tell you how I spared y'all. Because when they talked about the full moon and spending time together, I almost inserted the clip of when they were in Remy's car back in Texas, and it was doing some funny business in the dark. I almost included that because I heard full moon, and I just left it alone. I said, you know what? No, I'm gonna let them have this moment. Just know this weekend, though, any thought that I have, it's coming straight to y'all. Let me get caught up on a little bit of the support because I am a bit behind. And then we'll continue. We'll continue. Let me see. Where am I? Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Damn, damn, y'all came through a lot tonight. Thank you for all the support, and I will get to them. Here go Yama now. It's okay. Hold on. It's okay if you were short-sighted before. At least you are a bigger person. You're a bigger person than FFG. Still under 4 feet though. But at least you don't need to force OT. Also, pick the bathwater. I'll take it. Listen, I picked it too. I know we picked it for two different reasons. And the short-sighted thing, you didn't need to capitalize short. Okay? And yeah, she is pulling that OT. She is pulling that OT. Oh my God. And thank you so much, Boo. Thank you. Let me see. 411 behavior. Cancer warrior, do not let them brainwash you. Don't let this chat brainwash you. You understand why we have to bond the way that we do, right? Magnolia, thank you for 4 months, Boo. Happy Friday, everyone. Remember to like the stream, even if the poll is amazing. You said demonic, but I think you meant to say amazing. Thank you for 4 months. Not demonic. Didn't Rosie call? Wasn't it Rosie? I could be making this up. Wasn't it Rosie who recently called like this community demonic or some shit? Rosie be over there pissed as fuck, and I just be laughing at the shit she say, like, girl, shut up. But Magnolia, thank you again, Boo, for 4 months. Where am I? Let me get this pulled up. Let me see. Yikes, powerful quill. Thank you so much. You are supreme, so you have access to the Discord. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. Thank you for joining memberships, Boo. Thank you. Frugality, thank you. Sing, rent, sing. Listen. Oh, you know what? No, we're not going to do it right now. We're not going to do it right now. We're not going to do it right now. But thank you for the support. Smug and Smarmy, thank you so much, Boo. I can mute Remy singing. I can't cleanse my soul if I vote in that poll. Why can't you be sorry, benevolent dictator? I am a Sunday school teacher, so Smug, that means you picked FFG. Remember, if y'all tell me you're not picking, I'm gonna pick for y'all because I'm gonna imagine this is what you would go for. So Smug, you picked FFG's cigarette backwash. I don't know why you would do that, but you did. But you did. Thank you for the support. Q, thank you. Rosie with her hands. Some of us have family that reject us because they don't accept our documented illness that we do our best to live with. She'll never understand that though. She'll never understand that. Even when it comes to that fucking cramp thing that she did. Do I believe maybe she was in pain? Sure. But at the end of the day, there are a lot of people, for example, like Q, not trying to use it as some personality trait. Like she wants to become this. If I feel like if this community didn't give her as much pushback when it comes to these diagnoses, I think she'd be on TikTok. She'd probably be on TikTok saying a whole bunch of shit and really, honestly, possibly being dangerous and spreading a lot of misinformation. One of the worst things to happen to Rosie is actually catching this community's attention in the way that she has. But one of the best things is the fact that we did. Because she would be trying this over on TikTok by now. And I don't think it's really hard for her and the way she looks to go viral. Just saying. Auntie Charlie looking fire. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Callie's remaining brain cell. Mind you, if that's the look from the last stream, I did watch that too. I did. And thank you for the support, Bo. Thank you for the support. I'd be still sitting back just watching this shit like, baby, if you thought I wanted you to shut up, you stupid. But thank you for the support, Bo. Let me see. Angelica, the poll does make me feel grateful for who I was because I was forced to answer. Listen, you were not forced. You were persuaded. I don't even know if that's how I want to say it, actually. You were encouraged. You were encouraged to take the poll, and you did it willingly. You felt good doing it. Thank you for 3 months, Boo. Mal, thank you so much for 17 months. Just here to tell you I'm not. So you picked FFG. You picked FFG. Thank you for 3 months. 17 months. I was thinking of Angelica, but thank you. And thank you for 17. And that means you picked FFG. And you know what I'm going to pick right now? And we'll get back to that. You know what I'm going to pick? Another break, another bonding, another moment for y'all to reconsider these negative attitudes. We're going on a quick break. I'll be right back.
Having a mental health crisis. Please, someone save me.
Got a shopping cart? What the f is this?
You piggy pig pig. Oink, 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 motherfucker.
You're gonna be detained. Detain me, bitch. Beep, beep. Whee. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck, man?
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Miss Piggy, no one wants you here.
Oink oink, bitches.
Maybe he's in the mood for pork. He doesn't get to eat it in real life, bitch. Go fuck yourself. Oink, oink. In the arms of an angel, fly away.
With me, show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than the perfect enemy.
Do I look like a giant baby?
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're thinking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end.
And we are back. We are back. Would you prefer the poll or the break? Just saying. Just saying. But Funkle, you are hired. Funkle, you are hired. I had to, Maya, thank you. I had to boil my eyeballs after reading this poll. Well, the poll manager by the name of Funkle is who came up with it. So, thank you, Maya. I'm telling you, Funkle, this poll, I don't know if it's because it's Friday and people got time, but they were like, enough, enough. Funkle, you are hired. Thank you, Maya. Thank you for the support. Sugar honey iced tea, vote, or the default is drinking from Foodie's Late. Ooh, I should have. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I didn't think. Okay, I can incorporate that in a different poll. I didn't even think of Chantel's ladle. All right, I got you. I know that was the intention, but you've given me some ideas. I appreciate you. Lady Spiteful K, thank you for 11 months. I appreciate you. Charlie, that poll is diabolical. Amazing. I know. You look gorgeous as always, Queen. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I'm telling you, this poll, it's making my night. Nikki T, thank you. Joining Team CG a short ass for this poll. Nikki, I thought you'd appreciate that. Wow, what's next? Scar? Oh my god. Don't let the chat influence you. They're kidding. They actually enjoy it. They're joking. And if someone says they're eating, they have a strong stomach. They're just joking. They're joking, y'all. And thank you for the support. Nishi, thank you for 35 months. I appreciate you. Finally caught alive and on time. Can't wait for my fave 7-foot church leader, Miss Gold, to do some more dragging. Why does it say cult leader, Nishi? It's church. Remember? Bible study. Bible study. Thank you for 35 months. FBI, CIA, whoever like looks into shit like that. We are an active and just funny church around here. Welcome, FBI, CIA, whoever's looking. Thank you. Jezebeli, notice that the hands don't hurt when she slaps them on the stovetop. Oh, listen, Jezebeli. There's another edit that I have. You thought the stabbing or this, you thought that was something? When she was making that cake, baby. That's where the original clip was. You'll see. You'll see. And thank you for the support, boo. Let me see. Sarah, thank you for 8 months. Happy Friday. Who the who? Who the who? Oh, who the who? I said who the who? Who the who? Don't worry. I just took the second shot on break. So wait for that to kick in and y'all really gonna see. But thank you for 8 months, boo. Bishop, my boo. The only Oscar Roz gets is Oscar Mayer Wieners. Drag that bitch. Hold on, I gotta save that. Man, that Oscar Mayer Wiener is what had her taking that you know what? We're gonna leave it. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Boo. The Briar, thank you for 8 months. As a disabled girly pop with hand shit. I don't need anyone to believe me about my disability. Her crying like this is protesting too much. For her, it's very important that viewers, creators, and maybe even producers down the line believe her. Sadly, that part. And thank you so much for 8 months, boo. Let's see. She who shits herself, thank you for 3 months. She should have just sat there and ate her salad. Absolutely. Agreed. And the funny part is that actually applies to both FFG and Rosie. Thank you so much. Let me see. Just Jamie, thank you. When she had a car, she didn't have agoraphobia. When she had a good full-time desk job, she didn't complain about hand pain. This is all performative in my opinion. Just Jamie, thank you for bringing those points to light because I agreed with this regardless. I do think a good amount of it is performative. And there was an uptick in Rosie mentioning the hand pain when Remy was in Florida. Now she can't stop mentioning it. But it started, in my opinion, unless I'm looking at it differently, I could be corrected. But the uptick in her mentioning it was when Remy got in Florida. Wonder why. And thank you for the support. Let me see. 2 rabid dogs in a trench coat. Thank you so much for 2 months. Found footage horror. Listen, I got more for you. I really want to find an excuse to play Remy singing, but I'm gonna leave it. For now. But thank you so much for 2 months. Let me see. Ashley, thank you for 17 months. Good morning. Listening on my way to the snow. Nearly vomited because of the poll. Girl, it wasn't that. Looking for 9 today because of that, but still stunning. Have a great day. Ashley, I bet you feel better now. First of all, thank you for 17 months. Secondly, it wasn't the poll. It was the snow that made you feel like that. I don't know how that makes sense, but that was the only thing I could come up with right now on the spot. But thank you for 17 months and thank you for being here, boo. Tracy, Charlie, I took the poll with no pushback and I stand 10 tones down on my answer. There's no I in team. Period. Period. That's the attitude right there. Tracy, whatever gave you that attitude, give tips in chat. Because I can't push back left and right. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Keep in mind, Tracy might drag me later, but it's okay. That's how it's okay. Tracy, but I want to thank you. Magnolia, I forgot to put this up, but I'm going to put it up once I start playing Rosie again. But next poll idea, which of the girls consumes the most sodium? Rosie or Amber? I think I know my answer, but I'm going to put the poll up in just a second. But I got you. Avstar, thank you for 14 months. Did I come in too late Oh, you came in too late for the poll. Well, the next poll is actually easier, but I got more ideas. And more importantly, I think Funko got more ideas. Don't you worry, Avstar. Shit, next poll, I might actually wait for you to be present in chat. How about that? How unfortunate. Oh, well, happy 14. Looking lovely as always. And as a member of Replay Gang, I live for the long streams. Oh, thank you, boo. Sometimes I get, but I appreciate y'all for real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to look for you. I say this and I might end up forgetting, but don't you worry, Avstar. We'll have a poll for you soon. Bewitchy, I voted. I can't drink what doesn't exist. Y'all never know I guess she needs to have a tub that fits. Rosie would have gotten in the tub in some way. Rosie would have gotten in that tub in some way. Okay? Shoot, there was one that fit Shani. And Shani is, at least to me, don't seem too far off from Rosie. But Bewitchy, thank you so much, boo. Bun, thank you. You have to choose Rosie's doggy door cake for a week or Chantel's barracuda and ricotta for one whole day. Ooh, no. Rosie's doggy door cake for a week. Yup. Yeah. I would choose that. Chantel's barracuda and ricotta for one whole day. Yeah, I would have doggy door. I feel like there's a slightly more effort there. And Bun, I realized you like to spring these on me. I'm picking up what you're starting to put down. I'm noticing. And you see, I answer with my whole chest. Thank you for the support, boo. Let me see. Actually, let me start with Rosie. Let me start back up with Rosie and get this poll up, and I'll circle back to the support. Let's continue with this cooking.
We've got the green beans or bacon.
Thank you.
So we're gonna take a little nib. Cause these are done. I steamed these a little extra, so I have to make sure they pass my quality test before you try them. Also, you'll have to probably wait like 3.5 business days for these to cool for you. So
I just wanted to interrupt this very forced laugh to let y'all know that the poll is up. I feel like we have enough people here where I can ask for at least 650 votes. Or we listen to Remy sing. I don't feel like that's bad. I don't think that's that bad. And I feel like the poll, we should get a good amount of votes. But yes, 650 votes in the next 10 minutes. Or we listen to Remy sing. Back to the forced laughing.
I'm never gonna not give you shit about lukewarm food, babe.
You'll get your green beans in the mail.
Oh shit.
Drop.
I did, yeah. But it's really good. I might have used a little too much of the seasoning salt. Maybe not, actually. Hi, friends. So, I just finished up scooping out the potato husks. I made extra potatoes knowing I was going to fuck some of them up because of my hand stuff.
Look at the flick of their wrist. 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 Look at the flick of their wrist.
Let me run it back for you. Let me run it back for you because you got to remember. First of all, this clip is a bit longer, but I'm going to run it back because she said her hand stuff, right? Her hand stuff. This is Rosie baking. Let's run that back, Rosie. Let's run that back. Tell them about the hand stuff, girl.
Potatoes, knowing I was going to fuck some of them up because of my hand stuff.
Look at the flick of their wrist. 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 I woke up feeling like I was on the moon.
That's fine. We planned ahead. Here's the potato guts.
I think that's where viewers like myself get confused because she'll sit there and talk about the hand pain, but when she needed to get that cake done, if it's to get to food, she'll figure it the fuck out because she didn't have someone there to assist her. So it's just like, girl, when you talk about that, it just doesn't add up. And again, there's probably a lot I don't understand, but I'm going to remind everyone, one of the reasons people have such strong opinions, she's never been diagnosed. And Rosie hasn't even done a fraction of what needs to be done for her to get a diagnosis of fibromyalgia. Because what you guys have been educating me on, there's a lot of steps before they even go there. And Rosie, one of the steps would be addressing her weight. And we all say she hasn't done that. So hold on. Let me see how many votes. The way y'all so excited to vote over this. Oh, still, hold on. It's not a lot. See, Nikki T, you said, hold on. Nikki T, you said that poll is a walk in the park. I get an inch back, just 1 inch. But look, I'm just saying 650 in the next 10, I think I said 10 or 15 minutes. Actually, let me just remind y'all, just give y'all a taste. Maybe it'll encourage y'all. And this clip is very lengthy. Just, if you don't vote, this is what you gotta look forward to.
It's about to drop.
I can't pick one favorite song.
Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful anguish.
I'll leave it there for now. If you do not want to hear all of that in its entirety, I would vote. Just saying. Back to Rosie.
To start, I'm not really using a recipe. I just know what goes in this. And the only reason I'm not adding bacon is because we have bacon green beans. And I didn't want to cook more than a pound of bacon because, to be honest with you, I'm very focused right now. But I want to make sure I have enough energy because I have a lot more to do tonight. So I'm going to use I don't know, it's probably 2 tablespoons of butter.
I'm not gonna lie. I noticed the view count go down too. I'm like, shit, that's not a real threat, y'all. I'm just like, shit. They taking this shit serious. I didn't even cut to a damn break. Back to Rosie.
Possibly 3. And then we're gonna. Oh, the sour cream went bad, babe. Can you throw that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just not even gonna use it. It's fine. I've got cream, so it's really not a big deal.
Okay.
And this is fresh. This is unopened and recently purchased.
This was in the sink. Do you want me to throw this away?
Yeah. I just got more of those, so I want to get rid of the grody ones. We got butter, we got cream. Oh, right. And then salts. I need to refill the salt shaker. It's very low. I'm not.
Take a look at how much salt she adds. And her excuse here is the salt is low. Take a look. I'm like, girl, okay. I like salt too, don't get me wrong, but okay.
That's why I'm not even using the shaker part anymore. I'm just like there's that much in it.
Why was Rosie under the impression that was only a little bit? That's a lot of fucking salt. That's still a lot of salt.
We're gonna start there and I'll taste test it. Because I've very liberally salted the outside of the potato skins. We're just gonna combine all this.
Yummy.
Oh, would you open the cheddar cheese for me, actually?
Yep.
Just want to put some in. We're not measuring. Yeah. That's good for now because we'll also put some.
To save her life, she needs to start measuring. She really needs to start measuring.
On top.
Okay.
And then can you hand me some of the white part of the green onion? Not a lot of it. Actually, can you more finely chop like about what's in your fingers?
Okay.
Where's the white part? Like the actual white part?
Like the roots?
Yeah.
I threw them away. You want to eat those?
There's other ways you can eat those, baby. You just have to cut off the very tippy end. You can eat the white part.
Oh.
Why did she leave this in the vlog? Obviously, yeah, he threw out, the top, whatever. Why did she leave that in the vlog? I was just like, ew. Even when she can edit herself, she'll leave something like this in and doesn't realize why she'll get criticism. And for a second, I'm like, Remy, were you reaching to go back in the trash? It's in the trash. It's okay. It is okay. The least of her worries, clearly by looking at Rosie, is some fucking scallions. That's the least of her worries. Come on.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just chop that up. Just take a little bit of it, not all of it. I don't want that whole pile. Just
yeah.
Okay. Because we're gonna top it with the green part.
Yeah.
But just very, very finely chop it up. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a little, I wanna do a little salt taste test. Ooh. Oh, those are salty. Okay, good.
I would just like to remind everyone there is a poll. There is a poll. Which girl consumes the most sodium? As she talks about over salting something else. I just want to point that out. Y'all still got a little bit of time. Keyword a little bit.
Ooh. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna also add a little more butter.
Green onions are being a little bit difficult.
Fix. Yeah, so you might want to grab a bigger knife, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. You're using a tiny knife.
Is she talking to an adult or a child? I want to repeat this. I have no proof of details, any of that. Most of this is speculation, but I really hope whatever type of relationship Remy and his mom had, I hope he heals from that. I really do think some of their dynamic has to do with that. My personal opinion, I have no proof of any details, nothing like that, but I believe that plays a part. Yeah.
Got a little bit of green onion. I'm not gonna do a lot because I'm worried about my brother's opinion on that. But just a little bit.
I love green onion.
Yeah. That's why we're gonna put like the green part. Did you just do one of them or did you chop up all of the green onion that was in the pack?
All of them.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is a fucking edited vlog. I understand some people may look at that as nitpicking, but girl, it's not that fucking deep. And you can tell how disappointed she looks, and you can see his reaction of being disappointed himself. I'm gonna run it back a few seconds. You like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Like, it's that body language I look at too when it comes to him. Like, what the fuck? It's not that deep. Like, oh, sugar honey iced tea, thank you. Do you like salt with your 1,000 packets of electrolyte powder? That, like, she pissed me off. Those two exchanges actually for real pissed me off. Like, girl, shut the fuck. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, thank you for your support. She's the one pissing me off. Not, I knew a kid in high school who drank a bottle of Sig Mucus, butts included. Knowing Rosie's unchecked, I'll skip her kitty water and go for the Sigs. Matt, I don't know what that friend in high school told you. Well, no, I'm actually gonna no. I'm going for that. I'm going for that water. I'm sorry. I don't know if I don't know. Thank you for the support. Now you got me thinking. Barista boy, thank you, Rosie. Girl, these vlogs are not painting you in the best of light. Not sure where the good light is, but I hope you find it, girl. No, remember, we cherry pick. According to Rosie, we cherry pick. Like even this exchange, I'm sure she'd go on another rant, a whole nother rant. And please know, I did not forget about that rant she went on. We'll probably cover that sometime this weekend because I'll be covering all the vlogs for the weekend. We'll probably go over that. I didn't forget to pull up that clip of her going off about Barry's comments because Barry out here running her mouth, wishing infertility on people. And here go Rosie, she don't give a fuck. Y'all can't take a fraction. No, you're a hypocrite. So if you don't care what the fuck Barry says to people who criticize you, then she shouldn't give a fuck. But don't worry, we're going to circle back to that one. I try to keep, the dog walking to certain minimums because I got to keep that energy for FFG towards the tail end of this stream. But we're going to circle back to that. And Barry, girl, good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Girl, good luck. No, I don't take part in shit, but I've been on the internet long enough. I ain't endorsing shit, but I've been on the internet long enough to know. With a mouth like that, baby, you better make sure everything's locked down. You a dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Funkle, who is a better fake crier? Erica Kirk or Rose? Actually, that's a good poll question. I'm not saying we're doing it right now, but that's a good poll question. Thank you, boo. Let's get back to Rosie. That is a good. And this is why she's the manager of polls. Not that much painting, but that, I like that. I like that. Manager of polls. So when y'all throw tomatoes, please don't forget to tag Funkle as well. Okay? I feel like I get all the fucking heat. Oh, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, she been through that out the window. So much for let them, and I'm an empath. Right, Roz? Please. Rose is an empath the same way Chantel claims to be an empath. Please let them. Please. She tried to join them and got rejected. That's where we at. And thank you so much, boo. Thank you for the support.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, because I just wanted one.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't verbally say it, so it's fine. Seriously, it's not. They're really cheap, honey. They're like $1. It's not a big deal. So, look at the cutie face.
Hello.
Look at the cutie face. Look at him.
And I want to mention too, I want to actually add to the comment I said about Barry or whatever. I'm not saying anybody in particular is going out here searching her up. All I'm saying is I know how the internet work. I don't want anyone feeling the need to try to defend themselves or anything, and that's not me coming at nobody, but I ain't attached to no name, nothing. I don't know of nothing. I just know how the internet work. And when it comes to Barry, I'm gonna have to run back this cringy moment. I just caught a comment and I just wanted to make sure I said that off top. This is not me saying anybody's doing anything, but Barry got a lot of mouth. She got a lot of mouth, and in the process, Rose is gonna get dragged for it. So since she don't give a fuck, right? She don't give a fuck. And who the fuck is wishing infertility on her? I'll only speak for myself. My main thing is I think she'd be a horrible parent. She shouldn't have kids. And I'm happy she don't got no fucking kids. And depending on what's going on with her body, I hope it's harder for her to have kids. Just like with Chantel. If that's wishing infertility, no, I'm just saying, bitch, you should not be around no kids at all. That's the point. Let me see. Now he got $2 for it. $2. Oh, y'all had to be kids because $2 back in the day felt like $500 because with $2 you could go to the corner store and get a lot. $2. Kids, I'm telling you, that's why you got to keep your eyes on kids. They do the crazy. Anyways, back to Rosie.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, because I just wanted one.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't verbally say it, so it's fine. Seriously, it's not. They're really cheap, honey. They're like $1. It's not a big deal. So, look at the cutie face.
Hello.
Look at the cutie face. Look at him. Look at his face. Okay. That's it. That's a thought. Oh shit. Oh, can you hand me this is the other part of the meal I haven't told you about. It's Texas mini rolls.
Ooh.
Cover pan loosely with aluminum foil. Bake on middle rack of oven for 30 minutes until desired browning has occurred. And there's a glaze.
Let me open it.
Yes, please.
He didn't even let her struggle for a few seconds. And that dynamic is what continued and grew. Like, she could have, if they end up moving in together, and this is just me speculating my opinion, if they end up moving in together, Chantel might outlive Rosie. Chantel still has to get up and open a can herself. Chantel still has to get up and walk to the fridge herself. If Rosie and Remy move in together, Chantel might outlive Rosie. Yeah.
My hands are getting really tired. I hate my hands. They're annoying. They piss me off.
Stupid hands.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them up for me, babe. Hold on.
You need the directions.
I need the glaze. 30 minutes in the oven, and then I just have to get this thawed and kneaded or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
This sugar honey iced tea, and I will be returning to the other support. Rosie with the baby. Can you hand me? Can you get me? Can you? Babe, can you get me the remote over there? Honey, did you remember to use cold water with the that's what's going to happen. That is exactly what's going to happen if Rosie has a kid. Because guess what? Remy, I'm assuming, depending on his career path, will end up going to work, 8+ hours a day? With a kid? Okay. And here go Rosie talking about she would want to homeschool. Bitch, who you homeschool? I'll leave that for tomorrow's stream. And please, y'all, I should have said at the top of the stream, I'll probably remind everyone over the weekend. The weekend streams are dedicated to the teachers in this community and their students. So I have 2 more wish lists to go because, back to school already started. So this weekend, super chats, all of that off. I want y'all to focus on the wish list. So this weekend, the teachers and the kids, y'all.
I'm just gonna do that. And then, okay, yeah. I'm tired and a little bird brained. Bird's the word.
My girlfriend's broken.
I just broke. I did.
It's malfunction.
I just had a hardcore malfunction.
It's okay. She's got a few quirks, but she's still pretty, so.
Back when I have an update worth sharing. Bye. I already did the glaze. Pick the one you want to put on the plate. Make sure it's pretty. Same for me, please. Some of them came out kind of ugly. Thank you, honey. But I probably started recording a little too soon, actually. So we'll see if any of this stays in. Can you go ahead and unplug the thingy, baby?
Yes.
We're gonna cut into these. We're gonna cut into these with the table. And if I overcook the small one, then he's gonna have the big one. Or maybe we can share the big one and save the small one for later because it's huge.
Yeah.
Let me show the camera. Can you get that? All right, I'm gonna show you guys because there's a big one and a small one. I got these on Walmart pickup, so we might share the big one or.
Y'all wait until she cut. I don't understand how they turned out like this. And I could just be judging harshly, but that's the steak. And I was just like, why the fuck her steak look like that?
And use the small one for something later, or well, we basically each have our own steak. I do what I always do in my lives: salt, pepper, brown butter, minced garlic, and vibes.
It smells great in here.
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and grab us sodas from the outside?
Sure.
And can I have 2 of my Dr. Peppers?
Sure.
Thank you. All right. So, this is so cool. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm going to run that back. I need y'all to listen to the breathing right here. They're just staring within, look, staring in each other's eyes. Listen to this breathing. I'm going to run it back a few seconds.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. So, this is so cool. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So, I think I might have undercooked this. Let's find out. I don't need 2 knives. I need a fork and a knife. I want to see. I'm very curious how I did. See, that looks really weird, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, it's a little rare.
Yeah.
Are y'all looking at this? Are y'all looking at this? I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
I'll try it.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's check this one out. Oh, let's eat the small one, and can we eat this one later?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try the small one. I am, however, gonna take this fat cap. That's gonna be just for me, because you don't like fat, right?
You can have all that. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, right. So I'll give you the leaner part. I'll take the fattier part. Everyone's happy. Do you want me to slice it for you, or do you want to because that's hard? It's hard.
I got a fork and knife.
Okay, it's just harder to cut on the plate versus the wooden cutting board.
Well, how about I keep it on the wooden cutting board and I eat it from there, and then
Love that idea for you. Here you go.
Low key, they still alive. Why does her meat look like that? And it takes a lot for me to really be like, ooh, put off by the look of why. That's it, right? That's a way to put it. It just looks soggy. Maya, it looks soggy. I was looking at this like, is it because I don't like her? Because you know how when you don't like somebody, sometimes just every little thing be like, but I'm like, no, that shit look nasty. What? Let me let her finish.
How is it? I haven't even tried it yet.
it's really good.
And this is my plate. He's gonna keep his steak on the wooden cutting board.
Yeah.
There's plate there. We're gonna eat dinner and then presents. So I just wanted to show the food. I know everything's gonna. Oh, actually, I want to try this real quick. I've never had these. These are from Walmart.
Yeah, try it with you.
Just Jamie, I wanted to actually make sure your super chat was on screen in this moment because there is a pattern with that. There is. And thank you for the support. There's definitely a pattern with that. And I saw the clip you sent me. We're going to cover it. We won't cover on the stream, but I got you. But the more they're together, you notice it. And let me guess. What's her name? Rosie would just say, oh, it's fat phobic or ableist in some way, but I see it. And thank you for the support. Chunky cult member, thank you. The way she infantilizes him is pissing me off. She does it with Levi too. She does it with Levi as well. I don't know. It's really weird. And thank you for the support. She's annoying. Sky, thank you for 7 months, boo. Sending you love always and forever. Thank you, Sky, and thank you for 7 months, boo. And I'm gonna get back to y'all because I feel like I'm behind on so many different things when it comes to social media. So for anyone who's been reaching out, I've been playing catch up, believe it or not, with so much, but I got y'all. Let's finish off with the food, and then I'll get caught up on some stuff, and then we move on to French fried fraud.
There's some of the brown butter on the board on mine. That's really good.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
tea.
This is really good.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's really
And also
good.
there's bacon. You can combine the potatoes and green beans. That's the vibe. Alright, I'm gonna hang out with my boyfriend. It's his birthday. He's the birthday boy.
Yep, that was the birthday boy. Mind y'all, we're gonna get caught up on all the vlogs this weekend. We might have to cover a couple of them in one stream, but that was her I guess spending time with Remy and surprising him for his birthday. But before we continue, because I want to make sure we go into catching up with the support and discussing some of just a little bit of FFG, I want to make sure we go in on the right foot, feeling great. So with that, while I take my sweet ass time to pull up this damn break, now it's here. Let's go on a quick break, y'all.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end.
And we are back. And I will say, just by a nice 19, because I did ask for 650 votes. I was going to lower it. Okay, so by 18. Don't worry. At some point in the stream, I must bring it in, but I want to still thank the 632 of you who voted, even though I asked for 650. Which girl consumes the most sodium? Rosie came in at 72%, and I agree. My vote is Rosie. And then Amber came in at 28%. Yeah, my vote's Rosie too, sadly. Rosie. But don't worry. See, y'all sitting here saying, Charlie, please, hold on. I'm not playing it now. And why are y'all saying, Charlie, please? Why are you saying no? It's a good, it's bonding. It's bonding. And I caught this comment and I want to make sure I highlight it and let you know I am literally going to add it to the list because I do need to roll out merch. Well, updated merch soon. But I want to say shout out to you, Neo Moon. I survived the polls t-shirt. I'm adding it to the list. Say less. I'm adding it to the list. There's a few things I'm finalizing so I could send it over to the artist that I'll be commissioning to do it. But I got y'all. I got y'all. I survived the poll. A bit dramatic. I would prefer the poll made me feel stronger. The poll made me stronger, but I survived the poll. Sounds catchy enough for me. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. Let me get caught up. Let me see. It's Nid. Thank you so much for 17 months, boo. Loving the stream. I finally reached my summer goal of getting down to 190 pounds from 230. Started in February 2026. Y'all tag It's Nid in chat. Crowns, flowers, all of that. Oh, It's Nid. Congrats. Congrats, boo. I love that for you. You got this. Anybody who needed motivation, please pay attention to it. It's Nid's message. Lock in, y'all. Lock in. And thank you so much, boo. Let me see. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Did you do if you do a heavy breathing compilation, you have to end it with tea kettle wheeze. You know what? I might. I don't think that would that be considered ASMR? I doubt it. I doubt it. Because that's very unsettling. I don't see how that could be relaxing for anybody. But I'm almost there. Like the amount of heavy breathing is it. I don't know how she's not concerned, but here we are. Here we are. And it's Nid. I hope you see all the support in the chat for you, boo. And Sugar Honey Iced Tea, thank you, boo. Thank you for the support. One Bad Princess, thank you for 17 months. PSA for FFG. This community is very forgiving when it comes to failed weight loss challenges. What we don't forgive is the exploitation of animals. That part. She can't even admit to that. Still lying about it. And we're going to circle into that. We're going to go into that in a second. Thank you so much for 17 months, Bad Princess. Thank you. Thank you. Carrie Silveri, thank you for 9 months. Love you, Charlie, and all the Gold Cluster. I don't say much, but I know y'all are there if I need to. We got you. We got you. And thank you for 9 months. I respect anybody who, doesn't chat as much or have to be on playback. But if you need us to lock in, encourage you, uplift you, we got you. We messy for a lot of different reasons. But when it comes to our community, we make sure we support. So, and thank you, Bill. Mungus, thank you for 7 months. Sorry. Thank you for 7 months. Would never have my partner do chores at my house. Oh, not Rosie. This was a test trial. This was a test run. This was a test run for them. This is going to be his life if they ever sign a lease together for real. He'll never be the same again. And thank you for 7 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Knowing when his birthday was and her support from Teakwood/Berry, I'm sure they could have pulled money for a decent birthday gift if they had to do labor without even going out on a trip to the beach. Happy bare minimum B-Day. It was the bare minimum. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was cute only because I don't expect that from Rosie. Rosie didn't even do that for Levi. Somebody who's been near for her. May not be weighing on her every hand and foot like Levi, but even though it's the bare minimum, you could tell his self-esteem is so low that was actually something big to him. I don't think his reaction to that was fake or performative. There's something there. I ain't a professional. Hopefully he unpacks that someday. That's all I'm gonna say. But Sugar Honey, I see. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the support. Damn it, Liv. Thank you for 8 months. Painting time. Do you think Rosie's hand bothers her when she damn it, Liv. On God, I put this on everything. I actually thought about that, but I thought it might be taking it too far. I thought about that when she talks about the hand pain and cramping. Cause remember, I just wasn't gonna say it because I'm like, nah, they're gonna really unsubscribe. But since you said it, yes, I have thought about that. Do you think she'll excuse that? Nah, because she won't have hand pain for that. I thought about it, but I was just like, nah, I ain't gonna say it. And here go, damn it, Liv. What have y'all created? What have y'all created? Thank you for 8 months. And yes, I thought about it a few times. More times than I want to admit. Because every time she say hand pain, all right, bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, I have bad grip. You sure? Let me ask Remy. And that Oscar Mayer. Anyways, sorry. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, thank you for the support. Imagine the Imagine the gifts he could have, sorry, imagine the gifts he could have gifted himself had he not spent money on plane tickets. Plane tickets, her visit too. That expense. The money, you know what's this is me just prejudging. I don't know nothing about this man. Imagine Remy just being a really good saver, and that's what he's spending on Rosie. He's just depleting his savings on Rosie. I want to repeat, this is me speculating. This is just an opinion. I have nothing to back that up. But just imagine. He's just been saving this whole time. He's a loner. He likes to stay in the house. He doesn't do much. He has this specific income. He doesn't spend lavishly. And he met this girl, and he probably mentioned his savings, and she locked in since. Again, speculation. Hey, Nikki Moon, thank you. Newish to Girl World and been bringing your Oh, hold on. Been B-wording. You know, I can't say that on YouTube anymore, but B-wording your videos lately. Happy to finally make a live. Perfect for background noise as I make posters for my classroom on this chill Friday evening. And shout out to you. The Rosie/FFG vids are my fave. Love you, Tall Queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And speaking of FFG, I'll get caught up. Speaking of FFG, Miss Ma'am decided to sit on the internet a couple of days ago and just throw out a question. Would y'all believe her? Would y'all believe her if she said BBJ passed last summer? Before she could even finish the sentence, my answer was no, especially not with some receipts. But I can guarantee those receipts would never come because there's no way BBJ passed last summer. I believe FFG's brother Chris when he says BBJ passed at the end of 2023. At one point, FFG stuck on to the date that he gave, but truly it was a ballpark. He said, this is the date I believe it is. And the reason I believe it's this date, it was so long after, a specific amount of time after their mom had passed. But he was very sure that BBJ did not make it into 2024. At the end of 2023, hey, might be a little off with the dates, but he was confident that BBJ didn't make it into 2024. I'm confident as well, especially since now she's throwing out the idea that, if BBJ passed last summer, then the video she provided after her brother confirmed and exposed her wouldn't have been from 2023. Let's just go over a few things. Let's take a look first at this clip from 2 days ago. FFG's words.
What was the exact day you put BBJ down? We all know you profited on a dead cat dry pony. Yes, you should call her out. I mean, people call me out for wanting receipts for money. What about that,
Well, because number one, you said you were going to provide receipts about the money that you scammed off of a special needs child. Number two.
I agree with this, but also FFG said the same thing when it comes to BBJ. And at one point, she was going on and on about how she can't speak right now. But yesterday was the first day that I know of where she even mentioned a possible when. Unfortunately for FFG, it doesn't add up with certain things she said in the past. Let's continue.
You scammed money off of the false pretense of a special needs child. I don't know what to tell you here.
And yes, this is deflection because that still doesn't answer when. That's why I'm happy she kept going. And I guess this caught her off guard because she did not prepare for this at all. That's why I'm happy when FFG just speaks. Go ahead, girl.
Really don't. This is such a stupid argument. You're all such fucking idiots for it. Honest to God. One person rescues and gets a cat back into tip-top shape. An old cat who then passes away.
I want to remind y'all of some of what FFG explained when it comes to BBJ passing away. And this is actually, the date will come afterwards. I messed up in editing, but this is from November of last year.
There's a lot that now I can't say. It's a part of why I have been gone. I have been advised not to talk about certain things.
Well, yesterday, I don't know whatever she's referring to, but yesterday, FFG mentioned last summer. So maybe it means she can finally speak and provide some fucking receipts. But again, this clip is from November. Yeah, November.
For now, a day will come where I can talk about it all. But for now, there are some things that I cannot talk about. BBJ. I want to tell you guys what happened with BBJ and how she passed away. Okay. So, BBJ, every 3 months, as everybody knows, was going to have her urine tested so that they could check out what's going on with the kidneys. Well, BBJ wouldn't pee. And they say that it seems like there's some kind of a blockage. Okay. So the vet, regular vet, makes an appointment for the next day for BBJ to have an ultrasound. The next day, the ultrasound happens and they find a bunch of masses around her bladder. They did say that this was going to, of course, cause suffering because she wouldn't, there would have been a moment coming up like where she would not have been able to pee. So,
And the issue with this is sorry, I'm muted. The issue with this is also pretty much what just Jamie's mentioning here is the fact that something like that couldn't have happened overnight. It didn't happen overnight, and that's a question a lot of people have. And the great thing is FFG used to actually mention quite a bit how much, give me 1 second. I want to get this pulled up because she used to mention a lot, and I personally think it was a hint, but she used to mention a lot how much she took BBJ to the vet. And I want to pull up 2 tweets before we continue with this. The first tweet is one where she caught a bit of backlash and criticism, but it didn't technically stick. Looking at it now, I'm like, oh, maybe we should have paid more attention. But you guys might remember this picture that FFG posted in October of 2023. When she posted this picture of BBJ, it was essentially, an update in a lot of ways. And there were a lot of viewers who questioned like why BBJ looked the way she did. And I want to say it was the following day because she did just look small. To me, I just thought like, I don't know, maybe Chantel was overfeeding. My initial thought, because I was just like, oh, maybe Chantel was overfeeding her. I don't know. But she obviously started to see the criticism, especially on Twitter. And at one point, Chantel did bring it up. I just wish I had paid better attention because looking at everything now with how things probably lined up, it's just like, shit, the signs were there. So this is BBJ in October of 2023. And one of the responses that FFG had was this here. The following day, to the morons harping on how thin BBJ looks, she's weighed monthly at the vet. And she has gained weight every month since her rescue. She looks hella skinny now because of the line shave, but she's still gaining. Curious if you skanks ever tweeted your outrage when Chantel was starving her. Have I mentioned lately how much I hate this fucking community? I want to make sure I highlight this again. She's weighed monthly at the vet. Vet visit she would be able to get a record of, correct? She's weighed monthly at the vet. And that is her very aggressive and angry reaction to viewers criticizing and pointing out what may have been BBJ's condition. When she posted this, when? October of 2023. So BBJ got weighed monthly at the vet, right? Okay. Those vet records should be available, right? Okay. Let's continue with FFG.
gave painkillers for BBJ for 5 days and said basically decide when to make the appointment to come back and humanely put baby J to sleep before the inevitable happened. She was too old to do any kind of biopsies, God forbid, cancer treatments, anything like that. It was the most humane thing to do and exactly what the vets said to do. BBJ was taken from a horrible situation that we all watched happen.
I want to remind y'all this clip is still the clip from November. And even while FFG is explaining this, there are plenty of people in chat asking her, like, when did this happen? Asking for a specific time frame, all of that. She ignored that. She didn't answer it. I want to remind y'all, end of last year, right? She's sitting here now within the last couple of days claiming or posing a question. What if I told you BBJ passed last summer? Well, after this, even though we've seen these receipts before, we're going to tie together and remind y'all why I know for sure BBJ didn't pass last summer. Let's continue.
Happening on live. She lived out the rest of her life in complete comfort, spoiled, well treated, well taken care of. With what happened at the end also, I can't help but wonder, had she not been rescued, how long would that have gone without being checked?
Hopefully not as long as it did without being checked like it did with FFG. Again, those were signs with everything that happened with BBJ's urine. Those were signs that FFG would have noticed if she was actually taking care and looking after BBJ in a responsible way. Even here, I want to remind y'all, she's sitting here saying, oh, how long would it have gone on like this if, BBJ was still with Chantel? She's not even telling her viewers the truth right here that BBJ was with her. She's still distancing herself a bit. BBJ from day one was with FFG. And let me actually say something that I don't think I've actually said on the platform yet. One of the issues I know FFG had with Shannon is because Shannon was actually running her mouth behind the scenes. Shannon, remember the friend, the former bestie of Chantel? That's tea I haven't brought to the community. Shannon was running her mouth behind the scenes and told a couple of people, one specifically that I know, that FFG had BBJ. FFG was not happy about that. Not happy at all. Remember, it's been years of me taking the receipts that I'm taking, and it's also been months, a little longer, of people coming to me behind the scenes. There's receipts I haven't covered. FFG knows this. Or she probably figures. So when FFG's remind me, oh, you should have deleted your channel or deleted like you actually, what was the tweet? Delete my channel as promised? No, because I need to make sure, number one, what you going to do about it? No, make me. And secondly, I want my channel nice and warm. So when the time comes and certain people want to use my platform, it's available to them. This is one of the tweets that she sent out yesterday. Delete your channel like promised, dumb bitch. Hell no. Hell no. I enjoyed dog walking the fuck out of her. But yeah, Shannon was running her mouth behind the scenes. Shannon also knew that FFG had BBJ. Shannon also knew. Now, the way it was explained to me, it didn't seem like Shannon did it in a malicious way. It's just Shannon got comfortable with people in the community. But yeah, Shannon knew FFG had BBJ. Let's continue.
Would her previous owner have even noticed when the time had come, maybe where she was having problems peeing? How long would that have been until that was even noticed and looked into? So that is what happened with BBJ. Okay. I've pretty much stayed offline for the past few days. I've seen some of the things being said, of course. It's part of what I can't speak on. These things are very connected. Try to understand. Okay. Nowhere near the time speculated, by the way, but What point does it do? What good does it do to me?
Now we are back to the clip from just a couple of days ago. Now she's, oh, what good does it do? What, are you serious? There's still viewers of FFG who want just a reason to trust her again. But here she is. What good would it do by saying the date? What good would it do? At least start to restore some fucking trust in her viewers. There's still Chinians running around trying to excuse this shit. No, she scammed y'all. She scammed y'all. You would think she would maybe want to move forward in a way. This is always going to follow FFG, not only because, yeah, if I'm around, I'll remind people, but the simple fact is she has never even taken an ounce of accountability when it comes to this. She is still making excuses and then lying. What if I said BBJ died last summer? Are you dumb? Good thing I didn't delete my channel, huh?
To argue these things. Literally. You want to believe the worst, you can believe the worst. You know me a little bit. You know that I would never.
Wrong. First of all, most viewers, for the most part, y'all don't know us. When it comes to FFG specifically, no, you knew the lies that she was telling throughout the years. FFG not only lied when it comes to the scam she pulled with BBJ, but even when it comes to her personal life. Should we go down the list again? I don't think we need to. Viewers don't know her. They know the lies that she told. That's it.
Okay? Never, ever, ever. Nor would I scam anything off of an animal, nor would I ever take advantage of an animal to, I don't know, get money, get anything, benefit myself in any fucking way. It just comes down to you either know me or you don't. And if you don't fucking like me, nothing's going to change it in your mind. And nothing I say will change your opinion.
Correct. Because her words don't amount to shit. What would change a viewer's opinion is receipts. Undeniable receipts. Like vet records. So when she sits here, anything I say, yes, because you're a fucking liar. Duh.
If I told you that BBJ passed away last summer, would you believe me?
No. She says this with no follow-up receipts. If I told you BBJ passed last summer, would you believe me? No, and the main reason I wouldn't believe her, where my mind went immediately, good thing I remember what receipts I have. If BBJ passed last summer, at the end of the year, at the end of last year when she was addressing this, the video that she would have played on her platform wouldn't have been from 2023. It would have been from June of last year. The same way she lied when she was trying to dunk on Chantel, claiming she had just taken a video of BBJ frolicking in the grass. She said she took that video 2 weeks ago. So two weeks ago, she took that video, right? And we're going to get to that. Then months later, when she was getting exposed, 2023 wouldn't have been the video she played. It would have at least been in the year 2025. And it wasn't. It was in 2023 because that's the last video she took of BBJ because BBJ passed at the end of that year. That's why. Let's continue. Let's take a look.
And then I asked about BBJ and she just...
This is from June of 2025. Let's take a listen.
Completely ignored the question. And then...
No, I didn't ignore the question. She just didn't like my answer. That was the thing. She did ask for Smokey updates and asked about a BBJ update. I told her what would be the condition of a Smokey update. I'll, read the messages to you guys like I'm saying in a minute. And in terms of BBJ, I said everything else can be discussed when I come to give you the money for the car. Because I know.
For anyone who doesn't remember this is around the time that FFG was offering a car to Chantel. A car to take another cat. Let's remember, at this point, BBJ is dead. I'm confident BBJ was dead because BBJ didn't make it out of 2023. So here she is, so desperate to make sure that super chat, that support continues pouring in. FFG offered Chantel, who is known for driving under the influence, offering Chantel a car, a used car, of course, but a car to get her hands on Smokey. Remember the FFG who the other day was so proud to post those DMs of, saying, that response to Chantel saying human to human, leave teardrop alone. A lot of people forget at one point she was in DMs bargaining with Chantel over another cat because viewers didn't know yet that she had been scamming y'all. But yeah.
Chantal, I'm, like I said, not a fucking moron. And I knew damn right she'd be coming to the internet with it today. So any update I had given, and in fact, the update was I was going to show her a little video of BBJ frolicking in the grass that I took not even 2 weeks ago. It's adorable.
Let's run that back a few seconds. FFG just said she took a video not even 2 weeks ago. And this is in June of 2025, just a few seconds.
Update was I was going to show her a little video of BBJ frolicking in the grass that I took not even 2 weeks ago. It's adorable. That would have been her update. So there's this.
That would have been her update. So a few months later in November, remember, we were just listening to June of 2025. A few months later, at the end of November, she has to address the community. FFG has to address the community because her brother came out and confirmed BBJ been gone for a while. I've seen the speculation. Yeah, correct. BBJ's been gone for a while. FFG is very stuck on the date, the specific date her brother gave. And she's here to prove to y'all it's not the date that her brother said. What video does she play? A video from the end of 2023. But FFG a few months later said she had a video of BBJ in June. Wouldn't it be better to maybe post that? Oh, my brother's saying BBJ died at the end of 2023? How is that possible if, boom, earlier this year, this is a video of BBJ? I feel like that would have been more impactful, no? But she showed a video from the end of 2023, and she wanted to focus on the specific date her brother gave. I could focus on that date and also focus on the year. So let's take a look.
Accusation going around, I'm sure everybody knows, that BBJ passed away on October 17th, 2023. I went back and I'm like, okay, well, let me find something cute. Let me find something. And I was searching through, and you know what? I think I found something adorable that I would like to share with the class, if you will let me. Hold on, let me get this tab. Yeah.
Does that say November 7th, 2023? Where's the 2025 video? Huh.
I'm just saying, after the day, and watch how cute. I screenshot and that screen, like a screen recorded this so that the day is there and everything is there. You tell me, has BBJ passed away? So there she is. There she is.
The irony is not lost on me.
So someone who's very critical and still going to bat for FFG, help me understand that. If BBJ passed last summer, where's the 2025 videos? And I do see a few comments in chat that I agree with. For someone who maybe cared for a cat, cared for any animal, you'll have a few more pictures than the one she had. But FFG was speaking the truth when she said she hated cats. And I want to remind y'all, FFG also said that she had those, let me make sure I bring it back up. BBJ was weighed in every single month at the vet. Her words, her tweet. I bet you those vet reports don't match up with this. Let me see. Where is it? I bet you it doesn't match up with this. She's weighed monthly at the vet. One thing I've learned about FFG, when she feels cornered, she will lie. When she needs to get one up over on somebody, she will lie. She wanted y'all to shut the fuck up. She didn't think these words would be saved. And the reason these words matter is because not so long ago, Yaba, the YouTube Underground, offered FFG $17,000 for the date and the vet reports. Would y'all turn down $17,000? Especially if you know you're telling the truth? But she could sit here 2 days ago and say, what if I told you BBJ passed last summer? Why don't you provide the date and those vet reports and $17,000 is yours? If she's telling the truth and we were wrong this whole time, that's a win-win. She would be able to prove BBJ passed last year, not in 2023, like her brother said. And she would be able to get $17,000 from one of her ops. And she still hasn't done that? Interesting. Interesting. What if I told you? Don't say it, show it. Yeah, you can't though. Goodbye, Kyle. Thank you. At one point, she made sure to tell everyone the cat was on expensive meds. She was still receiving money for that. Exactly. And she emphasized that for a reason. Exactly. This community, she was playing in this community's face for a long time. A long time. She didn't ask for the money, but she made sure the viewers knew. Manipulating all the time. And that's one of the reasons a lot of viewers, well, that one viewer, and I always stuck on to that, who mentioned that FFG speaks like a politician, and she does. You know me. I wouldn't. No, they don't. Viewers don't know you. There are a lot of viewers who ended up feeling very disappointed in the fact that they thought they knew a different version of FFG. They thought they knew the version she presented, when really she's just a fraud. Her mask flipped, and she keeps getting exposed. Sarah, FFG is the reason I changed my username to hate being lied to. See? And thank you for the support. And she's still lying today. And as FFG continues to be upset, and thank you for the support, y'all, continues to be upset because I shine a light on it, she can keep going on these rants on Twitter for all I care. Continue. Let's go over just a few of the tweets from the other day where FFG was just so upset. And it's just like, you could keep repeating this all you want. It don't change nothing. It does not change a damn thing. Now, this is FFG yesterday on Twitter, quote tweeting herself, going off. Let's take a look. The first tweet was FFG repeating this, saying, Chucklefolk spent years calling Corey and Sam racist. That's not true. And I've mentioned this before, not all Black people are the same. And I don't silence the Black viewers who have had criticism when it comes to Yaba and Sam, but I have never called them racist. I'll wait for that clip, tweet, anything. Remember, don't confuse me for other Black people. If I've had certain issues with Yaba or Sam, I've actually talked to Yaba. I've talked directly to Yaba. One of the issues that people have, especially with me and Yaba moving on, is the simple fact is I didn't go into that conversation with the same intentions that they did. While people want to go about, oh, the enemy of my enemy, no, that's what you do. I don't need Yaba for anything. Yaba doesn't need me. I knew what I was doing this whole time, collecting the receipts that I was collecting when it comes to FFG. I stepped back into things when more and more people thought it was perfectly acceptable to sit there and use a child's trauma as a get back. I got tired of seeing it, and I said something. During that time, you want to have a real conversation, Yaba? Let's have that real conversation. And we had a conversation that I am satisfied with. There's no text message, nothing, and that goes both ways, that Yaba could release where I'm like, oh shit, caught. No. I went into that conversation with a specific intention where FFG, she likes to play enemy of my enemy, line it up with people. I don't need that. I've had this community in a lot of ways, if I'm being real, and it felt like the whole community at one point, I had this whole community dismiss me when it comes to a lot of shit, when it comes to And I want to say too, this is how it felt. I know it wasn't the whole community. It's just how it felt. Now I run certain things back and I feel more heard. And that's the problem that a lot of these creators have. The disrespect that I was enduring for years, it's a little different for them. That's why they want to bring up old stuff, which I want to say, me not deleting my channel, very true. But look at where we are today. 9 times out of 10, nobody give a fuck about that. You could keep talking about that. That doesn't take away from the fact that FFG scammed. FFG scammed a whole bunch of people. So while people want to sit there and be upset that I made peace, I had a conversation with y'all, but I'm okay with, please reminder, y'all weren't part of the conversation. No one knows what was said. I'm satisfied. I don't need nobody else satisfied. I'm good with the conversation. But FFG is the same person who will sit there and circle back and give fake apologies to people that used to say a lot of disgusting shit just to have a cosign. I'm good on that. I don't need to play enemy of my enemy because I'm one of the creators in the space who pointed out how that don't age well. That's why a lot of y'all look like clowns now. Even when it comes to some of these tweets, you want to know who was under her comment? Tequila titties. I love that. I love that for you. Imagine the nasty shit. Keep in mind, when Yaba and I were not getting along, not even a fraction of that was said. But y'all could kiki, but me being grown and having a conversation with Yaba, that's an issue. Sucks to suck, bitch. Just know the outcome won't be this. Sucks to suck. Now, she pretty much is saying, like, until you had a common enemy to take out. I didn't need nobody to help me drag FFG. I never have and I never will. See, she's projecting again, but for the most part, I would hope people have eyes and ears and see what it is. And show that, because when it comes to playing the enemy of my enemy is my friend, I've shown y'all patterns with FFG. Go ahead, show something more than just a tweet. But let's continue. Now, what she quote tweeted with is what had me almost in stitches. Horrible at, oh, sorry, for anyone, I forgot, not everybody's been around for years. Sorry, Tequila Titties is the gaining ground. It's a nickname I've had for him for years. He actually tweeted about it the other day. I'm like, I know that's right, bitch. Look at where we are today. Anyways, so horrible at reacting, boring as hell, lost a weight loss challenge to ALR, scammed multiple communities online, and legit the most hideous woman walking this planet. Stay mad, stay broke, stay fat, and stay ugly as sin. Woof, woof. Now, a few things. FFG just sat there and said, the most hideous woman on the planet. She said that knowing exactly the type of things that are on this platform. And I understand she doesn't come on the platform often. And if I looked like this, I wouldn't either. The other part that got me, that I was just like, oh, you are hilarious. The lost the weight loss challenge to ALR. I'm not even disputing that. I'm not going to dispute that. I didn't delete my channel. I had myself look like a clown. But the part that gets me every single time, baby, me being a weight loss failure, not losing the weight will never amount to this. Being eaten up by fucking Chantel Marie in a picture. Both Chantel and Pete's look better than her. Chantel and Pete's. So when she want to talk about lost this to Amber, baby, Amber will never outmug me. Never outmug me. There will never be a time in this lifetime that I get outmugged by any of the girls, including FFG. So, baby, when you have shit like this, you see the heel? She put the heel up and everything. Purse is covering that tummy, girl. And yes, don't get me wrong, she got them strong ass frog legs, but it's just like, FFG, you gotta be smarter. You got to be smarter. And she want to go out, oh, stay. No, actually, no, what did she say? Stay mad, stay broke, stay fat, and stay ugly as sin. Uh, I love that for FFG because I feel like she should just speak her mind. She should just speak her mind. Hold on, Spooky. Thank you, boo. Thank you. And thank you for 21 months. Listen, say it again. Face card never decline. That's why y'all notice they rotate the same shit. I don't know who's been around for how long, but I remember when FFG tried to start this talking point like a few years back, because I really do come up here done up quite a bit, and not everybody looks at my older catalog. So I popped up here one day without makeup and dragged the fuck out of her. It's just like, I think people forget I love makeup. I enjoy makeup. I don't need makeup. Came up here barefaced, still ate the bitch up. And it was funny because there was a few people who be like, I forgot who said it, but I remember you were Black. I remember they're like, wait, what did you do about your hyper? Yes, I work on my skincare. I don't play. I don't play. I could literally come up here tomorrow without makeup and still eat that bitch up. I do not play. I still see comments of people claiming I'm using a filter. I'm not using a filter at all. And I remember one day we played with the filters on here because StreamYards, I think, added filters a year ago. I'm not using a damn filter. If anything, if it's not clear enough, it's just my internet, but I'm not using a filter. My skin really is this nice. It really is this nice. I get pimples from time to time around my period. I do, and I take care of that. I take care of my skin. Please, you think I pay $150 for some Dennis Gross wipes, $120 for the vitamin C serum that I use, and that's not including my toners. My toner, actually, the stream that we go over the eyeliner that Remy tries on, I was gonna show more of my makeup. I'll bring skincare too. That's why a lot of y'all bitches just be sitting there complimenting me. Oh, she's using a filter. I'm not actually, so thank you. I'm not. Just because you look like dried up milk don't mean you got to project that onto me. Don't speak that over my life. I work hard. I work hard to be able to afford the skincare that I do. That's why when FFG was talking about, oh, she smokes 2 packs a day. Bitch, with my face, you think I smoke 2 packs a day? Are you okay? Okay. Anyways, look at my body. Lied about school, lied about a man, lied about buying a house. Why didn't she lie about BBJ? Why wouldn't she lie about BBJ? Exactly. Exactly. And she would have talked about a weight loss challenge. How's that spy going, boo? I'm happy I set that blueprint out, but you sound like you failed too. How's that spy? Oh, that's right. Because there's a reason the last time we've seen her on video was that. She posted that one picture from Greece. You know what don't lie? And what really can't be questioned for real? Video, live streaming. This ain't pre-recorded. This is live, baby. This ain't no filters. But this was the last time we seen that bitch on a live stream. Spy it where? Spy it where? If I look like her, I'd hate me too. Like, imagine looking like, let's bring it back. Imagine looking like this and then typing out stay ugly as sin, woof woof. This dog face bitch. This dog face bitch had the nerve. And hey, it's okay to see me as ugly. It is concerning when it comes from this. It is very concerning. It is, that's all I'm saying. Raven, thank you for 13 months. FFG is just jealous at how gorgeous our clot leader is. No, church leader. Thank you, boo. And you see how there's this much talking to do over a short little clip that I'm not even done with? A few tweets. And there's some other tweets I want to go over because she answered someone about the conversation that I have about her lie when it comes to Chicago. She answered a viewer in a very specific way, and I want to just run that back and just remind y'all that's the problem with FFG. She can't tell the truth for shit. She gonna try to lie her way out of everything. Molotov, thank you. Thank you, boo. I hope you and baby are doing well. Let's finish up this clip, and then we'll cover some of those tweets and we're going to run it back. See, Deacon Charlie, period. Period. Listen, Dr. Watson, she is very unfortunate looking. She is unfortunate. I remember one of the first few times I dragged her, like it was like a few years ago. The thing is, when I start to drag it, I just go and I just go and I just go. And I forgot I had said something like, she got unfortunate features or some bullshit like that. Cause I'm just going. Now I'm just going off the dome and I'm just going to drag you. I'm just gonna keep going. I remember the chat went wild and I'm like, what the fuck? What did I say? And then it's when I ended the stream. My friends was like, bitch, did you sit up there and say she got unfortunate features? Yeah, was it that serious? They're like, oh, I was hollering. I was just like, really? You ain't never heard somebody got unfortunate features? Yeah, that bitch very unfortunate. Unfortunate as fuck. Unfortunate unfortunate looks, unfortunate luck. Shit, unfortunately got her daddy. Unfortunately, her brother exposed the fuck out of her. Bitch, whole life is just unfortunate. Let's finish this clip. Oh, it is finished. Look at me. See, I thought there was some more to go. Let's go over just a couple of tweets and then I'll get caught up with the support and I'll let y'all go. So, she tweeting her self away. She's tweeting, and she made sure to add this. Like the whole, delete your channel like you promised, dumb bitch. No, I still got time to clown you, you dumb bitch. And there ain't nothing you could do about it. Because one thing about me, my platform is more solid than yours. Remember that, bitch? Anyways, so during her tweets, let me see. There was a viewer who wanted just for her to clarify a few things that I've mentioned on my platform. Look to see how FFG responded. Take a look at this. So, Lori Girl said, what was the Chicago crap she spews? Were you not just there for a concert? See, if Lori was paying attention, I wasn't talking about anything recent. I was actually talking about a back and forth that FFG had with Negs, where FFG years ago lied in order to have Negs, to shut him down or whatever, and said that she actually lived in Chicago for 10 years. And the reason, first of all, there was a few people questioning it, but the reason we finally got some answers to that is when FFG's brother, Chris, answered. And let me make sure. Funny enough, it was around this time last year he answered. It was August 11th. Just so y'all know, August of last year is when FFG's brother really started piping up. So I guess this is like an anniversary. But it was Chris last year who answered a viewer. Keep in mind, what FFG said was from 2021. Do you understand what dual citizenship means? I live in Montreal and wasn't born here, haven't been here my entire life. My mom was born and raised in Chicago, and the city where I worked and lived for over 10 years. That's 10 more years than you ever contribute. So shut the fuck up, parasite. So FFG claimed that she worked and lived in Chicago for 10 years. Unfortunately, Lori wasn't paying attention. That's what I was talking about. The fact that FFG will sit there and lie. Because what ended up happening is her brother, and this is him answering right here. My sister was born in Greece. And, you can read the rest. Anne-Marie has never lived or worked or even stepped foot in the state of Illinois. No citizenship. Now, FFG tried to skirt around that to say, what? I was just there at a concert in March. That's not the focus. The focus is the fact that FFG lied in 2021 and said she had lived and worked in Chicago for 10 years. And the reason I bring that up is because it's a pattern for FFG. She will make up the most ridiculous lies to try to get one over on someone she's arguing with. That was the point. That's such a weird lie to make. You don't have to make up a dumb lie like that about some dual citizenship just to dunk on a loser like Negs. That's the point. But I was just in a, she don't know what I'm talking about. She was just, at a concert in March. Did you live and work there though, like you claimed? Thank you, Funkle Sonny. That's how politicians lie, by the way. Exactly. FFG speaks and lies like a politician. I had made it clear what it was, even though Lori wasn't paying attention, but just to, just in case there's other people with those questions. And even here, she can't be honest. FFG knows what I'm talking about when it comes to Chicago. Y'all notice when FFG lies, I will react to it, I will clip it, play it, and show y'all receipts. I wonder why FFG doesn't do that when it comes to my content. There's a reason she continues to be a storyteller and still can't provide receipts. Sucks to suck. Let me see. I want to see something. There was an account because I was going through receipts. Sometimes I go through stuff and I'm like, let me see if there's some receipts that will come in handy. I remember back in the day, there was this viewer and I grabbed their tweet only because I felt there was a chance it might come in handy. This is how far back that I think FFG kind of knew something was coming. Because there's no way she missed this. Take a look at this tweet from June of 2025. Take a look. And I'm happy I clipped it. So there's this account that was called Testing Your Gangsta. And they had pinned this. And the reason I went to their account is because, as you can see here, FFG had responded to them. Anytime FFG had a strong opinion, I ain't gonna lie to you, I went to the account. Because sometimes she'll have a strong opinion, go block the person, as she still does. And I'm just like, happy I went through multiple accounts when this happened. So this person here tweeted again, June 26, 2025. Say what you want. There's a reason #FFG blocked me right after this. You writers don't know what your queen has been up to, but I do. At the right time, Amy Flowers is fucked. #Foodie Beauty. #French Fry Girl. #Girl World. #BBJ is dead. That is before FFG's brother came to this community and confirmed. Yes, there was speculation, but that person seemed very confident. I have 3 guesses of who I believe was behind that account. Either FFG's brother, Shannon, or someone who knew Shannon. Could have been someone obviously in the FFG's Chinian Discord as well. So I guess that's 4. It's one of those 4 people that I believe was behind that account. Knowing what I know now, they sounded way too confident. And their response to FFG, like the tweet that they screenshot, sure thing, fat ass. No wonder everyone thinks you're such a cunt. I've watched you steal things from the community on the sly for years, Amy. I'm not the only one, you mush-mouth hater. And I saw this and I was just like, wait a minute. Who are you? I was just like, okay. And I took a screen recording. I was like, I'm going to screen record this because something's here. Something's here. Something's here. This seems a bit personal. I'm going to screen record and save this. Good thing I did, right? I don't know who was behind that account. I don't know who it was, but baby, whoever this is, you fucking ate. You fucking ate. Let me make sure I read the rest, actually. I'm not the one, you mushmouth hater. You have no fucking clue how or when we've interacted. So shut your cock holster. That ain't personal to y'all? That ain't personal to y'all? And I take it back. I don't think it was Chris. It was either Shannon or somebody from the Discord, from that Discord. That was personal. That was personal. FFG knew She was just trying to buy time. She knew she was about to get exposed, and she still could never get ahead of it. Never could get ahead of it. Sucks to suck. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And I just want to make sure I repeat this here. It's her right to repeat it as well. Delete your channel like you promised, you dumb bitch. I could never do that, because if I do, I wouldn't be able to run this clip back every single time. Every single time. I will not be deleting my channel. I had to take the L. But that L will never, ever, ever compare to this. Look at that. Look at that. That is FFG getting ate the fuck up. Bitch, that will never get old. That will never get old. And a lot of people showed FFG grace. Showed FFG grace when that picture popped up. Not no more, bitch. Not no more. Not no more. Not at all. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I was like, when they said the cock holster, I was just like, actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Chris. Maybe it's not Chris. Sienna, she wish I was going somewhere. She wish. She wish. But y'all remember, you're supposed to be still upset. I didn't delete my channel. I'm supposed to be dying poor and ugly and all these things. So all of that matters, okay? All of that matters. So please, take this criticism with a grain of salt. Like, bitch, please. Oh, FFG, you dumb bitch. I love it for her though. And I just want to make sure I say thank you to everyone. She is tender-eyed. Biblically speaking, she is tender-eyed. You gotta squint for a mile to see her as remotely shaped as anything. That is true. That is true. Oof. Thank you, y'all. I'm gonna say thank you for all the support. I know I missed a lot. We're gonna run it back tomorrow. Please remember tomorrow's stream will be no super chats on. I really want to support the students and the teachers. So please, if y'all could show up for that or run it back and at least check out the wish list. But I want to say thank you. Not FFG out here looking like dryer lint and phlegm. She could never glow like our tall leader. Lint and phlegm. That's the crazy thing too. Like, girl, show me how it's done. Get your ass on this platform. Why don't you? Why don't you? FFG, show us that neck. Show us that neck. We want an update on the chins. While we still wait for the update on, when it comes to the vet reports, we want an update on FFG's chins. That's what we want. And by we, it's me putting words in everybody's mouth, but whatever. Sarah, thank you. So glad you didn't delete. You opened my eyes. Thank you. As embarrassing as it was, let me be clear. I could laugh about it today, but I really did play myself. I was embarrassed. I was just like, fuck, why did you do that? Bitch, why did you do that? It was embarrassing, but I'm happy I could sit here today and laugh. I'm happy I could sit here today and laugh. And the fact that a lot of people just gave me a second chance. Because, again, our support is not old. It is not old. Let me see. Oh, Matt said, I got new glasses. You are testing me and my clear vision. Okay, let me give you something lighter. See? This isn't too bad. It could be worse. It could be worse. I feel, She's so ugly. Why did she say the shit she said? She's so ugly. Like, girl, do not let me, you give this to me. Don't do this. You do this to yourself. Let me see. I just want to actually get this pulled up and we should be out of here in a second, y'all. Thank you for spending 3 hours with me. We're going to be right back here tomorrow. Right back here. But I just want to make sure I catch more of the support. Honestly, I understand why Levi doesn't like when Rosie cooks it on. That's true. That is true. It could be a changed opinion. Thank you so much. Thank you for 4 months. Here for the FFG mess on time. Oh, we got more to come to. Because one thing about FFG, she kind of reminds me of certain receipts. And after we catch up on Rosie's vlogs, let's circle back. let's circle back. And I did find out what stream Opinionated wants me to cover for her birthday. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually pull that up to start editing it, but that won't be until next week. We'll be having a retro Chantel stream for Opinionated's birthday. Let me see. She who shits herself. So easy to prove when BBJ passed. Just show the bill for the youth. Yes, for the euthanasia. Thank you. It would be such an easy slam dunk on Big Sig. Exactly. And she won't. Because you got to remember, she who shits herself. It's not just the day BBJ passed, but Yaba made sure to mention the vet visits. That's important too. As we mentioned earlier, FFG would go on about how expensive this was, how expensive that was for a reason. So it would be really easy, but she can't. I still believe her brother. And I wholeheartedly believe BBJ did not make it into 2024. Let's just say it was December 28th of 2023. Okay. Point is, BBJ did not make it into 2024, and FFG knows that. She's a fucking clown. A scamming ass bitch. Oh, you didn't delete your channel. Thank God. Dummy. No one's actually upset I didn't delete my channel. We are in 2026. Shock. Scamming viewers out of tens of thousands of dollars. Sometimes people have more criticism for that. Just saying. Burbanks, I refuse to. Oh, you know what? Burbanks, next poll. I'm gonna look for y'all. I'm gonna start taking note of y'all who refuse to vote. Watch. The time's gonna come. But y'all, in the meantime, I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm gonna thank all of y'all. I know I didn't get to everybody. I'm gonna say thank you. She said a whole list of things, and we'll circle back. I want to say thank y'all for all the support. If you can, please show up tomorrow. If anything, show up for the teachers and the students. Or there will be a link in the description. Even if you don't care for the content, there will be a link in the description with the wish list. If you can, please help or share. It all counts for something. So I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, probably around the same time. All right. Thank you. And if you do nothing else, please don't go out here and scam people like FFG. FFG is a scammer. Her daddy is unhinged. And her brother helped tell the truth. It is what it is. Later, guys.
Well, I look like Peter Griffin today. It's the glasses and the chubby face. Anyways. From being 130 to 280, the bigger you are, the longer the shower. So if I'm 340 pounds, how long do I have to take in the shower? Fuck that. I just wash a few body parts. The ones that don't smell don't really matter.
Well, I mean...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I went to the bathroom. There was no toilet paper. So I took extra long because I had to wash my ass in the sink and then blow dry my ass with the friggin' Dyson hairdryer. It was like very powerful. So luckily I got to just put my butt far enough away. I know! They had no toilet paper! So I washed my hands very well. I don't smell, I think. Excuse me. A, B, C. I can burp the alphabet. I was gonna strip for you for Valentine's Day. You know, I was gonna I bought red platform heels. I bought red lingerie. I was gonna strip for you, but you had to be an asshole. You can't strangle me. You can't strangle me. Oh my god. Goodbye. I